Okay, we're streaming. Let me fucking pull this up.
One shot with the morons. Here we go, boys.
Hell yeah, baby boy.
They're the regular crew.
Yeah, what's new?
I said I was gonna get coffee, but I lied. It's day drinking time.
Fuck yeah.
Damn it, yeah, I'm all out. Big sad face.
You know, speaking of which, since we're playing this shit, I should grab a course.
You might as well before we begin.
Alright, hold on to grab one.
We're gonna have another repeat of the first session ever.
What, me hammered?
Everybody hammered off of
Yeah.
me. Colton hammered, Hunter hammered.
Oh my god, that mead, yeah, holy shit. It was good and super easy to drink and high alcohol content.
Okay. You came home?
This is gonna be weird because we're all gonna be trying to figure out our characters at the same time as doing combat.
Nah, we're just gonna hop into battle.
Why not?
Yeah, because you guys can like mingle and talk and explore each other.
But fighting.
Ooh, I'm all about
Don't say
exploring.
that. God.
So do we have a
Squid
richly
senpai.
crafted world and a new map and everything? Do we have
Yeah,
backgrounds
obviously.
and, you know.
For sure.
Anyways, all you
I
characters
can
that
hear the
all you
sweat.
players who picked magic characters, I've decided my world magic is now illegal.
Love
we
that.
severely tripled.
Just everyone has a stick. Let's go.
Yeah. If you use magic, the authorities will arrest you. Guess what? One of your companions is a cop.
The authorities
no.
can suck my ball bearings.
An anarchist, like
Excellent censorship.
I'm just thinking like an anarchist, like automaton. The authorities can't suck my ball bearings.
Man.
There's a Molotov with like the
Man.
mechanical.
I'm so sad.
What are we waiting on?
I think me
don't
grabbing
know.
my beer, I'm back though.
Oh, everyone here?
See?
I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm hard and I'm coming.
Wait.
So
I am so
Wait, what?
scared.
I'm available.
I'm hard, I'm coming,
Alright.
and I'm coming for you.
He's coming on me.
Hello. Don't be afraid. I'm a friend.
Oh god.
Real friends come with each other.
the real friends are the ones that came along the way.
Dude, Matthew, shut
I
up,
came
dude.
along the way.
I'm so woke, you guys have no idea.
God, stop coming on me.
The real
I
friends are
won't-
the ones
I'm
that came
calm.
on me
I
halfway through.
always come for my friends.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Dude, I came as fast as I could. Ugh.
Exactly.
Why?
What? You don't want me to come for you? No.
don't
Oh, so
want
you
it.
wouldn't come for me?
Bloody
You
coming
wouldn't,
for
you wouldn't
you.
come
Why
for your
would I
best friend.
You came in the car? No, actually, Uncle Eric brought me. You came in Uncle Eric's car? Yeah, we both came for
Yeah,
you.
he was happy to give me a ride.
Ugh.
Love that video.
Ugh.
Colton, you're about to be 30.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
Terrifying.
6 days.
Horrifying facts.
And
Dude,
yes,
why are ranger spells are
outward
so
curve
bad?
a little-
I know they're horrible, dude.
I'm like trying to figure.
Rangers.
I'm trying to figure out
God.
a spell, and I'm like picking between
Poor
shit
baby
and more shit.
Rangers.
Zephyr Strike's really good. Zephyr Strike is really good.
What level is that? Oh, I see. I see.
First.
Okay.
That spell's really good. If you want a good
Okay,
ranger
so
spell,
here's what I'm thinking,
Oh god.
and
Oh.
we can, if you want, we
Don't do
can
that.
workshop this.
What the
into
hell? That's
something.
really good.
Yeah,
I'm using it.
Oh, the spell.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, Colton. God.
I know. I just thought of the video I sent you, Roxy. Welcome to It's Your Turn, the show where fuck what I say and you get all the screen time. What?
Oh my god.
What were you saying?
beautiful. Sorry, Colton, continue.
No, it's just it's a meme. So I'm thinking you guys are on a flying ship,
Ooh.
Oh.
flying to I don't know, flying to meet an ambassador who needs you to investigate a another magical ship that is abandoned in the sky, and it's like a big carrier. Um, they've lost contact, uh, and they're kind of perplexed as to why it's still in the air, but they're also kind of worried that it might fall on the cities below. Um,
Would be bad.
so you guys have been a traveling band of mercenaries for roughly 6 months. So you guys have gotten fairly accustomed to each other. Um, maybe not everyone's completely opened up yet, depending on what you guys want to do with that. Um, so you guys are on this flying ship uh, on the deck, so to speak. I don't really know boating terms.
That would be
I didn't prepare for
appropriate.
this.
That would be appropriate.
Yeah. So on the deck, you guys can see kind of rolling clouds. In the late afternoon, the sky is kind of turning hues of orange and pink. These flying boats kind of have wings that undulate on the side that are like this feathery metallic material.
Undulate me, daddy.
They undulate the shit out of you, and you guys are about 30 minutes away from the uh, the abandoned vessel you're approaching.
Oh, it's abandoned, eh?
Yeah, so everyone just kind of straight out on the boat. We can go about and introduce your characters. I'm gonna just go ahead and take the liberty of putting a couple people. All right, so let's start with Roxy's character.
Are we doing
Would
kind of
like to-
out of character introductions just since we're supposed to be familiar with each other for the past 6 months?
Yeah, so you can. This is your time to, add your, kind of insert to yourself. If you guys want to do interpersonal connections, you can. We kind of do this on the fly, so, it's all unorthodox. Um, but yeah, so if you want to explain your character, any hooks you want the party to know about, um, and you can start with a physical description.
Uh, she's a tiefling. That's all I have for physical description. Um,
Color,
blue,
okay,
I guess. I really have trouble.
cool, that's
I
fine.
have
Yeah,
trouble
yeah,
even envisioning
no, it's
it.
okay.
So, because I was keeping the stats of a rogue, I was thinking, it'd be interesting if she was really religious. So she's pretty afraid of like zombies and like black magic and shit like that. And she's like very God fearing. And if there is a Barden party, she's retired from that. She used to like be an entertainer and stuff like that, and she's done with all that now. And the party would know
Okay.
that. Like
Right,
she's
and so she's
or
moved
she
on
can
to the
juggle
mercenary line of work.
stuff and do stupid shit like that, but she doesn't do any of that. Now she's like a sneaky, weird religious person.
Cool, cool. Uh, yeah, so I'd say that the tone of your group is probably, I think, overall more kind of good and mischievous. All right, next up we have Matthew's character.
Pardon the accent. I will be doing it the whole time.
Oh shit.
Goldrun Doorbreaker at your service. Father and devoted husband, as well as longtime locksmith. I make the proud Doorbreaker doors. Unstoppable defenses of our dwarven cities, yes. I stand at a mighty 4 foot 8 inches, one of the tallest dwarves you will ever meet. And one day I mysteriously awoke in my days of forging the metal into the proper locks, and I was gifted with divine magic. So I figured I might as well use it on something. So here I am.
Fighting evil with these newfound companions. I love it. I love the I love the accent. Good shit. Now we have Hunter's character.
All right, un momento. Sorry. Okay. Well, hi. I'm Taco-san Cigar. No, I'm joking. I'm not doing that the entire time. Fuck off. This was dude, those one
Do it
reacted.
the entire time. Commit to that.
Hard send.
Full send. There's no embarrassment. We're just friends. Commit to that.
Love it.
It's actually fucking snorting. Dude, no, because I'll make myself laugh doing it is the problem.
That's fine. It's fine.
Oh my god.
But anyway, I'm here under my father, Cigar, obviously, because Dragonborn names, and I mean, I've told you guys this. I'm here to find stories, and I've probably been talking to the tallest dwarf of all time. I've heard, about all of his history with his family. So, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go back to my book.
Okay, cool. All right, we got Riley's next.
My name
Your character?
is Madeline Crenshaw. I hail from one of the largest cities in the nation. I am a detective. I am currently on the hunt for my partner turned serial killer who killed my mother when I discovered his secret. I have joined this band of mercenaries because some of you are of like mind, and I am chasing a lead to find where he is and bring him to justice. I am a changeling, white skin and short white hair, but I am proud of that fact, even though I know I am adopted into the family. Despite the mistrust of changelings and our abilities, I simply brush it off.
Excellent. Hell yeah. Tim, your character.
I'm so nervous. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, my name is One Claw Squigs. And on my neck you can see that I have a trident, honoring my god of the sea, Procon. And this is my little friend, Claudius. I am 2 feet high, and I am blue-skinned kobold. And I lost all of my crewmates fighting for my god. And I am trying to recruit you and get your booty on my ship.
Sweet.
I feel like I want seconds
Fuck yeah.
everyone else.
Fuck yeah.
Holy
So,
shit.
This shit's sick.
my Claudius carries a chest on his back that carries all my booty.
That's awesome.
That's a mighty fine booty you got there, friend.
I also ride Claudius from time to time, and he also pinches people. And also, you since we've been together for what 6 weeks?
6
Oh,
months.
6 months. Yeah, Claudius has probably like stuck his claws in your pockets and stole some gold and threw it into my booty.
That's okay. Goldron's retired.
You just want to say booty.
Is it a
that's
big? Is it a
okay.
big crab?
Yeah, it's a pretty big crab. I'd say it's like
Okay.
I don't know,
Big.
4.
Like a tortoise.
Yeah, no, like yeah, a bigger tortoise.
Like a bit. Yeah, the ones you see at the zoo that are like 100 years
Yeah,
old.
more maybe like 4 feet wide
Heard. Okay. Yeah, that's a big ass crab. It could
with
take your
tons of
ankles.
barnacles all over him.
Love it.
It's a mud crab.
Like a big red crab, or yeah, like a gray or blue,
Let's go a light purple.
light purple. Okay. Fuck yeah.
God, I made it.
All right.
Let's fucking do this.
So you hear one of the crewmates shout, and you guys look up together and see a similar type flying machine as to the one that you ride on now. But it's vast. It's multi-storied, probably I would say 10 stories from the deck upward. That has like this kind of building like structure on top. Many large of these more industrial looking metal wings keeping it afloat, and it's just kind of drifting slowly off in the distance as you approach. You guys get right up next to it. The crew kind of giving the commands back and forth, and then they lay down this sort of mechanical drawbridge. It goes and then collapses down, and before you is kind of an empty deck, and then there's a door leading up to the inside. It's eerily quiet except for the wind passing over you guys. And what would you like to do?
I don't like this. This is spooky.
Also, do you guys mind posting your names in the chat so I just don't forget them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just threw it in there.
Here, I can just drop in the blurb. Hang on. I can just easily, just 1 second.
I think Godron is probably gonna say, "Oh, don't worry, friends. Godron Doorbreaker, his nose is adequately prepared." As he kind of, I think he probably stepped to the front and he does a big inhale. He's gonna use divine sense as we walk in to kind of see if there are any. Divine sense will detect if there are any fiends, fey, or undead within 60 feet. It'll also tell me the type if there is any, or it'll tell me if there is consecrated or desecrated ground within 60 feet.
Okay.
Roleplay wise, the response to her, he said, she was like, nothing prepares you for eternal damnation.
No, don't worry. Don't get your bitches in a bunch. It'll be all right.
Eternal damnation? Did I hear that right?
None of us are going to
Yes.
eternal damnation.
I don't think I like this job anymore.
Listen, apparently God likes me, and I think you're all pretty good. And what that means is we're not getting damned, okay? We're gonna be all right. Now, let's go investigate this ship.
I must say,
Okay.
it is quite curious.
It didn't sound like he said ship. Sorry.
Are we going in?
Yeah, so you guys have
Yeah.
there's like a one of those big iron doors kind of on the outside. You could go up or down the bow, but it looks pretty empty from out here.
I propose the Doorbreaker do what he does best: break doors.
I concur.
Yes, ma'am. He kind of pulls out his shield and warhammer and goes, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and just starts marching in.
Yeah, so you'll find the door's locked.
I uphold the family name, DM.
Okay.
Pulling out my warhammer.
So you're gonna try and use the warhammer to break it?
Yeah, I feel like it would be improper if I didn't.
Yeah, okay, roll for it.
Let's go, Doorbreaker.
I want you to roll and then tell me the modifier, and then tell me the total.
Okay. I rolled a 16, and then my modifier is +7. If you mean to a weapon attack, right?
Yeah.
If it's just
So,
strength,
that's
then it'd
enough.
be +4.
So you see this this dwarf just bring down his hammer, and he basically one shot clearly breaks off the steel the turning mechanism, just breaks it completely off, and the bolt comes with it, and the door kind of turns in ajar, or sorry, turns out ajar.
He puts his hand on the door and goes, "Sorry." And pushes it open.
Yeah, it was really loud, and like it just echoed and reverberated over
Just
the
starts
entire
caressing the
space.
door.
His apology seemed pointed at the door, yes.
I'm so sorry I did that.
Okay, got it.
He was
Oh
like,
my
"Sorry,
God.
door, about what I had to do."
I love this.
So
character.
as you open the door, kind of the draft gets sucked in, and you're hit with this kind of moist humidity. It smells like garbage, with
Right.
a faint hint of decay.
Would it
Mm.
be human decay? Like, my character, they're a detective. They do
Oh,
lots of
Jesus.
murder cases, and the high-profile one is a serial killer. Would they would definitely know what decaying bodies smell like, as opposed to just like, leaves decaying.
Yeah, I would say Maddie definitely catches a hint of death on the air.
Okay.
And then the rest of the smell is like a pungent, almost trashy, swampy smell. And there's a couple hallways leading in either direction.
Well, I don't know about you, but I fear that the fate of everybody in here has already been decided.
Don't say that. I knew it was eternal damnation.
Let's not count our chickens before our eggs hatch. Let's just get in there and find out what we need to find out.
He just kind of looks at you confused and goes, I don't know what this has to do with chickens, but we should investigate, yes.
And plus
Claudius,
the
Go ahead.
no also I I mean, if there is maybe a full body, I could possibly see like what happened. Just putting that part out there. I did let you know I could talk to dead people, right?
Perhaps
Did I
you'll
leave that
let
part
me-
out?
Perhaps you'll let me do what I need to do first before you just start disturbing a crime scene.
Fair enough. I'll be in the back.
We appreciate the
dead
work you
people,
offer
that's
to this group,
disgusting.
he says, like, over a distance as they're walking back to the back of the party.
Can I talk to Claudius?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
all right, Claudius. When these bozos do this shit, you and I are gonna go find shinies, all right, Claudius?
Shinies. I love me shinies.
All right, you lot go do it. Me and Claudius are gonna go and find shinies.
Snip,
Saying
snip.
this out loud, isn't he?
Well, no.
Oh my
I can
god.
technically speak to Claudius, but I did tell y'all I'm gonna go find some shinies.
Well, maybe we
Oh.
should all stay together. You can claim all the shinies that you want here, but Godron's just worried about your well-being, venturing out alone.
Oh, I'll be near, but just looking for shinies.
Look, it's not my place to judge your wandering hands. I'm merely worried about you coming home safe tonight.
I'm more worried about you disturbing the crime scene. Do not touch without asking.
All right, I promise.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Yeah, right. Investigate the initial chamber that we're stepping into. What's it look like? What do we got?
So you're kind of at the back of what looks like a sleeping quarters. So you're at the corner where the front of the ship would be to your right, and ahead of you is like kind of the back end, and you see like sections of rooms, and there's a sign for like a mess hall up the front.
Anything in the sleeping quarters itself?
Yeah, so if you guys walk down and you kind of look inside, I'll say give me a perception
Also,
or investigation. I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
that's
Excuse
good
me.
because that's my expertise.
also in this area in particular, this hallway, this would be when I use Divine Sense for the first time.
Okay. And it's Fey, Fiend, or
Undead.
Undead.
Or Consecrated Desecrated Ground.
I would say, yeah, we'll just do this because I'm pulling this out of my ass and it's totally random. So it doesn't really fall into any of those categories. But I would say that you detect consecrated ground and something that you feel falls into the category of the three or falls with the categorical three, but it's not of the three, if that makes sense. Almost like you're discovering like another category.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, I'm not using any kind of rule that exists. That's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay, my bad. In which
You're good.
in which case, yeah, Godron kind of inhales. All right, friends, I think we're dealing with something extraplanar, beyond the material world. Let's be careful as we investigate further.
I don't know anything about extraplanar, but I can definitely see what went on in here. And Maddie's just gonna kind of walk around and kneel down at different sources that would give her clues to what kind of happened within this area. I rolled a 19 for investigation.
Yeah, so
Alright.
Maddie recognizes kind of the clear signs of, because you recognize that this is like well, it's like a military um, vehicle. Um, there's like weapons racks within the quarters, and there's bunks, and you can see from like a pushed over pillow, flipped over mattress here. Well, not flipped over, but like disheveled mattress, and there's things thrown about. It looks like whoever was here earlier left in a hurry or got up in a hurry.
I would have to presume it was the crew. They must have mustered to their stations, perhaps an attack. As you can clearly see, they were in a hurry. Some of the weapons are missing.
Hmm.
It must have been a boarding, and unless the outside was damaged. DM, was the outside of the ship damaged?
You couldn't see.
Mhm.
You didn't see anything amiss in terms of damage from um, you guys banked on the right side of the ship.
Gotcha. Maybe it was a boarding.
It's possible. I say we push further in and see what we can find.
DM, is there any scraps of writing, papers, books, anything there?
I would say yeah. If you shuffle around, you can probably find some like holy books and personal effects.
Is there any way I can just start like flipping through them, seeing if there's anything anybody wrote down about this?
Sure, you can. Go ahead and I would say is that investigation as well.
Can do an 8.
You find some personal love letters from the crew to their partners back home, and a little notebook that's like basically bad mouthing their captain.
I want to take the notebook and store it away.
Okay.
Wait, did you take the love letters?
No, I didn't. I just took the notebook about the shit talking.
Oh, can I get those
Bro.
love letters for some late night reading?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna take them. I mean, I don't see why not.
We'll hand them over here, big boy.
Okay, and I'm just gonna hand them over and like sneeze and just singe one of the corners of the paper. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You ruined the valuables, boy. What are you doing?
Well, everyone, it's okay. Godron just wants to let you all know that I'm very proud of all of you right now. It's a dangerous situation, and you're all walking in very bravely. I just want you to know, I think you guys are doing great.
We should save the rousing speeches for when we
Aw.
actually get to battle.
Ooh.
There's a battle?
Yeah, very
Don't think there could
astute
be heathens?
advice, and that's why you're our inquisitive eye. You always know what to say.
I don't know about that, but thank you, I suppose.
You know, Squigs. I'm sorry. I start sneezing when I'm nervous. Another just puff of flame comes out of one of his nostrils.
I'm gonna put my oh, by the way, I only have one arm, hence the one claw squigs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my one claw or my one arm on my weapon.
Do it again, big boy.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Now,
gonna
are
hold
we
his
not-
nose and like run to the back a little bit.
Now,
I'm-
are we not good enough friends to be above threats to one another?
Oh, I'm only
We're
joking.
not friends.
I'm only joking.
Oh my god.
Well,
Come on,
I
we
understand.
a little bit of fun. Come on now.
I'm not one to judge levity. Let's just make sure we're not. No one is making anyone else feel uncomfortable here.
Also, do you lot want to be sneaky like?
Odron would certainly be open to trying. He is covered in steel armor, unfortunately.
I'll
Alright.
sneak.
Oh, I'm gonna cast pass without a trace.
Ooh.
So you all get +10 to your stealth.
Okay, I sneak immediately then.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I sneak.
Because I kept my rogue stats.
DM, if my sneak ever comes up, I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no. With that bonus, it's 22.
I have
Plate
a,
users.
I have a 30 with that bonus.
Oh
With the
my
bonus, it's a
god.
10, but it is a nat 1.
Matthew,
So.
could you roll for me?
Sure.
All right,
What's your bonus to stealth?
Are you just gonna ask everyone what their stealth is?
I'm asking
That's fine.
Okay.
Roxy what their bonus stealth is.
He was asking me because I asked him to roll for me. And I don't have my character sheet, so I'm an idiot. So hold on.
Also, what the hell are you doing sneezing on me, Hunter? You little fuck!
I sneezed because I'm scared.
Stop sneezing on me, you bastard!
Okay, I think. Do you have
I
expertise
can
in stealth?
cauterize that arm.
Just hold on a second.
What do you say about my arm?
I can cauterize it.
No, that's my one arm. Don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Somebody's being a love bug. What are you doing, dude? Huh? What you doing?
What do you got, a cat?
Yeah, he's on top of my computer rolling around.
Aw.
I have +6 and stuff.
Okay.
Show him. Here, buddy. You have been
So what did I
drafted.
roll?
You
Into
got a
the chat viewing.
24.
Aw. What's his name?
Simon.
Simon?
Simon, say, yeah, say hello.
Simon.
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 I love
I don't know
cats.
if I don't know if we're all stealthing, but I just figured I'd get those rolls out of the way if they come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's stealthy.
I rolled a
right?
22.
Everybody's.
I mean, we might as well. He cast Pass Without a Trace, so fuck it. At least throw the rolls out
Yeah.
there.
25.
I rolled a 24.
So, +10.
So everyone's a ghost except for the clone.
Well, I mean that's before the 20. That's after the 10 was added. So I rolled a 12 plus 10.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
Okay,
not
okay.
Dirty 20 is fine. But I'm saying like everybody's 20 and up except for the one
Thunk,
that plus
thunk,
10
thunk,
equals.
thunk.
Thunk, 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 thunk. It's actually a 1
Yeah,
plus
so as
9 because I
guys-
have -1 dex, so.
So, I would like to get up to the next. You said it kind of. There's a doorway that goes out and then like branches off into multiple different directions.
Yeah, so from the outside, the door thing got broken off. You guys entered into a corner, with the to your right being the pathway toward the mess hall and toward the front of the ship, and the pathway in front of you kind of goes along the width of the ship on the southern
I
side.
would like to sneak up to where it meets up with the mess hall, kind of hide, tuck myself around a corner and peer in and see if I can see anything from my position there.
So as you kind of sneak around to the corner and it opens up into this kind of wide plaza area with a bunch of seating arrangements and a lane for food, you see that most of the stuff was either left on or is cold, and then there's like a similar scene of scramble where people immediately abandoned this area.
I would like to sniff at the air and see if any odors have changed, like anything that you would describe as like kind of like in our terms like a gas leak or some kind of scent that shouldn't be there, like a sweet scent of like poison, like cyanide. It has that almond smell to it.
Yeah. So can't speak for almond smell, but you do smell like burnt gravy, as like the pot that was left on is like, dehydrated and then kind of burning to the pot that it's in, and everything else out that's was left out is cold.
So still no sign of any peoples, dead or otherwise. Just a.
No sign of bodies.
Okay, I'm gonna step back towards the group and just say, and the mess hall is in a similar state of disarray, but yet there's no signs of life or previous life. Where do you propose we all go next?
Well, we could exhaust this floor, make sure we have no more threats in this area, and then make our way up and clear out each new area till we reach the top.
I agree that could be a good idea. That's usually reserved for larger forces that can clear rooms one by one. We do not possess that kind of manpower nor time.
Might I add the helm might be a good idea where maybe the captain might have left something.
I agree. That is a good choice.
Wait, so the captain-
Riley, dude, your voice is just so
It's
funny.
just so condescending. It's great.
I don't think it's
Like,
that
yes,
condescending.
child,
No, it's
you
funny
realize
because
that's the best.
it's supposed to sound condescending because she's just highborn. It's not actual condescension. That's just how. A little bit. Very good cigar. Perhaps we should start there. Are all in agreement? Or are there other ideas we want to throw around?
Well, some plan's better than no plan. If we want to go to the helm, let's just make sure that someone's covering the front and back. Can't have anyone sneaking up on us.
Well, I got the back.
Perhaps the one that sneezes when nervous isn't us to cover our six.
Yeah, I can do that.
Where would you be most comfortable?
Wait, what are you asking him to do?
No. I got this, guys. Don't worry. I think I can watch the back.
Then perhaps you'll stay with Squigs.
All have the floor. Nothing will get past me.
I would suggest
Clunk,
nothing
clunk,
otherwise.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Yeah. So
I think we're gonna make our
As-
way to the helm.
yeah. So yeah. Okay. So as you guys are kind of sneaking through the area, the dwarf trying to get between a couple stools and chairs knocks over a whole tray of food. It goes clatters into the ground and trying to echoes.
Oh, that's a
the
waste of
empty,
good grog.
Quiet hall. And you guys find these kind of stair situations where the middle leads down and the outside leads up to the next level.
The enemy of all dwarves.
There's
If you suggest I get
Stairs.
behind you and push, you have another thing coming.
No, don't worry. Godron has trained well to handle this structural adversary.
Because I was gonna suggest the crab.
Structural adverse.
Oh, I also have a question. Can the crab even go upstairs?
Sideways.
Yeah, he's big enough for sure.
Can the ram go upstairs?
I forgot the thing was with you. Yeah.
He's been riding it this whole time.
No, I think he was guiding it, but now he goes on it.
Like a pygmy goat. Just this
Yeah.
small-
Is there the ram is just it's just there, right? Like it doesn't like there's no pocket dimension it goes into or anything.
No, it's just there. It is
just
an
there,
intelligent
okay.
ram, so
It's
it
just-
can
It's just a ram.
understand common. It can actually understand what everyone says, and it can speak telepathically.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Cool. Cool.
don't worry, I'll use the powerful legs of my friendly beast of valor. These stairs will be no match for Godron Doorbreaker.
I'm going to be standing behind the crab when this happens. And Maddie's actually gonna drop back and make sure she's situated behind Squigs and Claudius. So that in case the dwarf falls and tumbles down the stairs, there's plenty of people in the way to catch you.
You fucker. Yeah, stand behind the 2-foot tall kobold and the fucking crab.
I'm sure a man
I
as
love that.
large and powerful as you can handle it. I'm just a dainty lady after all.
All right, don't worry, ma'am. Claudius and I will protect you.
Well, thank you.
I love
Not a
so
gentleman.
great. It's so great.
My services don't come free, you know.
Dream of it.
You got anything?
Name your price when we're done with this, and I'll see what I can do.
I can work with this.
I'm glad we could reach an accord.
Okay. Elden Ring head ass.
I can work with this.
All right. So you'll see a couple signs. There's signs toward engineering down below, and the war hall, and then captain's quarters above. Are you guys going upstairs or downstairs?
I think
I assume the
upstairs.
helm's
for now.
upstairs, right? Or at least that's where.
Yeah.
Is
To the signs
roughly
are pointing.
from looking outside when we were approaching it, the ship roughly similar design as what we were on?
Yeah, roughly similar.
Okay, so
Just larger.
yeah, I imagine we're gonna kind of follow where we're guesstimating everything would be based off of
Yeah.
design. Because how long were
For
we
sure.
on that ship? I'm sorry if I missed that part. The first one.
Oh, I didn't even say. You guys were on there for about 6 days.
Okay, so I imagine we
Okay.
have time to explore.
Yeah.
Cool.
What would I do without your tall, powerful legs, Daisy?
It was Daisy. I love it.
Fucking Daisy.
So Daisy's kerplunking up the stairs. Everybody else is either walking or climbing them, considering how short some of you are. The
This fucking crew.
the chitin tapping on metal as the crab follows you guys. And you enter into kind of a large room with a large table in the middle, and there's some other wings for offices and such. In there, the kind of magical sconces that were on the walls below are kind of just fluttering, almost in like a dim state. And before you are some corpses strewn about, um, some bloody streaks on the walls. Um, some of the paneling in the ceiling is there's like gaps in the ceiling and kind of holes, um, and a large air vent in the corner is like busted open.
Uh,
And go ahead.
I think Godron is going to use his divine sense again to see if there's the presence again and where it is, because he should be able to also glean its location if it's like within 60 feet, and not behind full cover.
What are you trying to detect?
You said I detected a presence earlier. When I see the corpses, I'm gonna pop another divine sense. Now that we're a little closer to the internals, and if this creature who pinged earlier, or a creature who pinged earlier happens to be, or another undead fae or fiend happens to be within 60 feet, I'll know where they are.
And this is through walls and stuff?
No, this does not work through full cover.
Oh, okay.
But like if something's
So
like
you
walking, like stalking behind us, and we don't see it or something.
Okay. You still get that eerie sensation from before, but there's nothing around in front of you or before you or anything
I see.
on this within line of sight or
I'd
anything.
like to stoop and investigate one of the corpses.
Go for it.
I will be like performing. I forget what it's called when someone dies, but like I'll be praying over them.
Nice.
And as she prays for them, I'm just gonna like start looting them.
Hey, at least wait till I'm done.
Also, oh, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would imagine you have like a banter about that.
Let's have a little.
It's something
respect
Squigs
for-
often does.
All right,
Let's
you
have a
do
little
your
respect for the dead,
your little
Swigs.
prayer thing, and then I'll take his rings.
Messed up.
Is there any version of this where you don't take his rings and valuables and clothes? Is there perhaps a version where you wouldn't?
I'd have to go with knowing that.
I can't imagine these dead sailors have much use for their items after they've been, well, disposed of.
I know,
Okay, so
but
what did you roll on your investigation, sir?
Only an 11, unfortunately.
That's okay. The damage is pretty obvious, but you kneel next to one, and they have basically like a hole through their abdomen, like all like they were skewered. You look at another one, and they have like a caved-in skull.
But just to know any kind of weapons, because I'm pretty proficient in, like I said, murders and stuff like that. So all forms of weapons and manners of injuries and death blows that would show up with that. Is this consistent with a battle or with conventional weaponry?
There was a fight. There's like scorch marks in the walls, from like spells and such. You would gather that whatever killed, like whatever weapons were used, were not conventional. the most basically you think of a spear. Like a spear would come to mind, but not a conventional spear.
Like far too large for what a spear wound would look like.
Yeah, a strange inconsistency. Like the hole in the head is different than the hole through the other guy's abdomen.
So one of the corpses I'm looking at, I want to use my shape change and just change my face to reflect what theirs looks like, and just kind of like touch my own face as like kind of an investigative, like
Whoa.
doing weird, like trying out different expressions and stuff, and mirroring what
Okay.
I
That's
see.
so creepy. I love it.
Dude, that's badass. I like that.
So you watch as your changeling friend morphs into yet another face, the face of a young male half elf. He's got like a tattoo of like an eagle on his neck and some other sailor tattoos,
Oh, Godron doesn't feel so good. Oh.
scruffy beard and all that.
Cool. And then just when I'm satisfied with whatever I have discovered or whatever I was looking for, my face reverts back to what she always looks like. Which I didn't say
Okay.
this in the intro, but just my character's picture's in there. That is what she always looks like at all times, unless she specifically changes something, and she does not do it too terribly often. So,
Oh, that's good.
despite
Good
the
to
white
know.
hair and the white skin, she's not ashamed of being a changeling, but she very much reflects a mix of what her parents would look like.
She looks
considers
awesome.
herself a daughter
That's
of
dope.
her folks, and so she doesn't have a true form. She does, but she's never seen it. She's never turned into it. She doesn't want to be anything other than a Crenshaw.
Nice.
Awesome.
I like that. Give me a second. My mom called me, left a voicemail. Let me just listen
For sure.
to her
I gotta
real
pee.
quick.
Man, I wish I knew what it was like to have a mom.
What?
Is this in character or out of character?
Out of character.
Because Godron is he's,
my
he's gonna be the party dad, so he's gonna be like, well, you know what it's like to have a father. He's like a pat on the back.
You might not have a mom, but you have a daddy.
Give Papa a kiss. Give Pappy a big old kiss.
I'm trying my best to make Godron a dad.
Come on, get along, get along.
I was trying to find Cobalt Art. I couldn't find any good pirate ones, but this one's so cool.
And
I
he's better
wanted
than my dad because he's proud of you all, which is amazing.
Look how cool that
fucking
one
what's it
is.
called? Taco Sand is just fucking sneezing unfucking controllably because he's never seen a dead body.
Yo, stop fucking sneezing on me.
We try to like hand you a
I'm
handkerchief and you
literally
like
right
light it on
ahead of
fire,
you, and you just keep sneezing on me.
just singeing the top of their scales.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what?
It's
One of the
okay, son. Here, have a handkerchief. Oh, you
I'm-
lit that on fire. Okay.
Hey.
Well, that's okay.
Oh,
I'll
I
pat
don't
it
think
out.
I can give that back.
It's okay. That's okay. I'll pat it out. It may be seared black, but you know what? I think it can still be used.
one of these times, Squigs is gonna bite you.
Can do you think maybe I could pet Squigs? It might make me feel a little bit better.
Wait, Squigs is me. Claudius is my
I know, I
crab.
meant Squigs.
You meant Claudius?
No, I meant Squigs.
Why are you asking Squigs if you can pet Squigs?
Squigs, can I pet you?
is this actually in? Are we doing this?
Yes. You're a very pittable height.
You can pet me, but
Maybe like a pat on the head or something.
you can pet my nub.
I can pet your what?
My nub.
Surrounded by corpses, and you want to pet his.
Where
nub.
my arm once was. You can pet my
Okay.
nub.
No. Okay, I'm just gonna reach down and like give his nub a squeeze. I'd be like, all right, guys. I think
Godron says, very good, guys, and he like kind of walks a little forward to he walks a little forward to Riley's character, Maddie, and goes, I think our friends are losing it. This is probably the first time they've seen a body. I think we need to rally a little bit.
She just,
So,
she just turns to you, kind of turns her nose up at the situation, and kind of sniffs and just, yes, there, disconcerting.
Yes.
I
So guys, I know that one of them doesn't have like a head anymore, but the one with the hole through his chest, I could try to talk to, maybe see what it was.
Oh, that's a lovely
Um,
idea, considering I didn't glean much from his injuries. Why don't you do that?
Okay. I'm gonna go down and like try and like investigate a little bit further before I do this. See if I can find anything without having to go full blown. But if I don't,
Okay.
I will
So
say,
you're investigating.
yeah, just specifically this body though, not any of the others, just the one that has the hole through its chest or abdomen.
Okay. And before we do that, Scooper, not Scooper. Wow.
Lori.
Lori.
Lori. Um, I just wanted to say that she was praying over the other body when they caught her attention. Where he's like, "Can I pay you?" And Square's like, "What?" He's like, "Can I pay you?" And Square's like, And it interrupted her prayer and her focus, and she was just like, "What the fuck is going?"
I'm sorry guys, I haven't seen a I haven't seen a body up this close and personal before. This is
It's okay. You're handling it very well. Godron's tone makes it very clear he does not think they're handling it very well, but he tells them they're handling it very well. You're doing fine.
More
Thank you.
dysfunctional than a regular
I'm trying my best. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Um,
that's okay.
and I guess here we go. And I rolled a 17 on the investigation, the initial investigation.
Okay, yeah, this guy bled out probably an hour ago.
Ooh, that's
Oh, it's
recent.
still warm. He's still warm. Oh God. Okay.
Probably, you know,
doesn't say anything, but looks a little
cold.
vexed that she didn't think to check if the body was warm. She's just
Yeah, so the extremities are
a little
cold, but
pissed.
maybe yeah.
Like inner torso would be still a little warm, right? Just a little bit, like not like
Yeah.
bone ice
Yeah, yeah,
cold. All right. Well, I guess here goes nothing, and I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead.
yeah. Okay, shit, let me pull this up so I have the rules in front of me. You want to explain what this looks like?
Yeah. So he reaches down and opens up his book, and he's like, My father's talking about being able to talk to the dead. Let me see if I can figure this out. Like I said, I've never done it before. Never even seen a body. Um, and he just starts. He like touches like his shoulder like with one finger, like a claw, basically just touching barely, and just incites the what's needed to start it. Sprinkles a little bit of incense on him, on the body, and then the body does whatever the body does. DM.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, kind of like
So
ethereal
green.
green wisp mist um kind of flows around the body and out the eye sockets and the orifices, and it kind of gasps with lungs that aren't there anymore, like and awaits your questions.
Fucking Taco San just fucking shoots backwards and sneezes. Um, okay. So let me read. It looks like we have um 5 questions that we can ask it. So, would you guys want to ask it?
5 questions. You can do this anytime.
Um, I have. I can only do it twice as of right now.
I wish I had you around on most of my murder cases. I had to do so much work than just speak to the one killed.
Well, the first two that come to mind would be asking it, sorry, asking them, who killed them and how, right? Yes? He kind of looks to the others.
Well, there are
Why?
5 of us. Why don't we each get a question?
Well, I can't technically ask it I'm just gonna try and respond in like what's it called? Because if I do ask you the question, it will waste a question, right? And I'm using that as one of the questions intentionally, by the way.
So he goes, yes.
Shit.
Oh boy. I guess let's not phrase anything like a question. And let's leave the questions up to our investigator.
Okay.
I agree. I
Could ask
vote.
all the questions, but I believe Squigs wanted to ask one thing at the very least. I vote I give him one of my questions, perhaps as payment for earlier.
Very kind.
Then you go first.
Is there any shinies or booty on this ship?
Yes.
All right, we're not investigating the treasures anymore with our limited questions.
That was my question. I'm done.
Very good. I suppose my first question is, what happened here?
There was a crash. The monsters killed us.
Her face gets very serious. Monsters. What monsters? What did they look like? Specifically.
Black. Sharp. Deadly.
How many were there?
Dozens.
This is most concerning.
And then it falls lifeless.
Damn, that was.
No, I think I'm gonna be sick in the corner.
It's okay. It's all right.
Good questions. It's good. Good job, boys.
Patty just stands there, just holding her chin, just contemplating, kind of like thinking about it. Well, this is no good. Dozens of monsters that can take on an entire ship at what I would guess to be a platoon strength of sailors and soldiers. This is a military vessel after all. They're no stranger to combat. This might be beyond what we're capable of.
Yeah, this is not good. Not a good situation.
Not let yourselves be so easily feared. We don't know how these people are killed.
Taka-san, are you able to perhaps do that one more time for a new body?
I'd have to use it on another body, but I'm burning my I'm using a lot of my spell power to do it, just as in case we get in a fight.
We'll save it. I want to save it for the captain of the vessel, if that's all right with you.
That works. Yeah, I can.
Good. Then I say we progress further into the helm and keep on our guard. That is most likely where we will find the captain.
You did very well, Taco. It's okay. Let's just keep going, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Taco.
Hey.
That was pretty awesome. I'm gonna be honest. That was really cool.
Well, I'm glad you clear. I'm glad you liked it.
I loved it. Thank you.
So as you guys make your way past the bloody scene, there's more of these bodies, various species. You guys make your way out to kind of a separate room that wraps around and leads up into the first. There's two more levels. There's the captain's quarters where they have their quarters and meeting room and their own eating area, and then there's like the captain at the very top. That his room's kind of back beside the basically what would fly the flying boat machine. And as you guys pass this hallway, you can see and feel this breeze. And as you guys go down the side toward the stairs, you can see a giant hole in the hull of the ship, and it kind of disappears above you on the next story. It looks like something crashed through the left upper side of the ship.
Hmm.
And you guys can see a couple clouds and darkening sky.
And is
We're-
this thing station? I know we're docked up against it. Are we stationary? Or are we like all both ships kind of like flying forward?
So yeah, the big carrier ship was kind of just on like a slow autopilot drift, um, and your smaller vessel matched it and is docked beside.
Got it. Okay. I would like to, staying in stealth, unless you want another roll, I would like to go investigate first the captain's quarters and then the actual helm itself.
Okay.
I will accompany him or her on that.
I think Godron's probably gonna accompany at a distance, sort of making sure that he's available for everyone if combat starts.
I'll do the same thing.
Nordron,
Like, just
Glory,
be
and
at a distance.
Kasan, perhaps you all could stand guard and perhaps make sure nobody comes up behind us and keep us all safe. I don't
Oh.
doubt your abilities in investigation, but this is my realm, and I did promise Squigs here that he could have access to any loot as long as I give him permission to take it.
Hey,
Worry not, them. They shan't get past my nose.
Well, if the captain's in there, let me know. I can try that again.
I will receive you as soon as I know, I promise. So, yeah, I guess me and Squigs are gonna go to the captain's quarters.
All right. So, that tear was up above you. You guys go down the hall, up the stairs to the right, and yeah, I would say this door was kind of ajar. And you push it open, and you see like a large, what looks to be almost metallic, almost organic um, pod, almond-shaped pod that's like stabbed into this floor, and you could work your way to the left around it. Um, and it's there's a few of the captain's quarters were just utterly decimated by its impact, and then there's um, likely the corpses of the captains that were here, and there's like melted pieces of the or melted sections of the floor, and another doorway that leads to the bridge with the captain's quarters and the main deck.
Yeah, I'd like to investigate that pod first.
Agreed.
All right. Roll me.
May I assist on this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
So what does that just give me advantage, or you roll separate?
Yeah, you take advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, take advantage of the investigation.
Well, that's good because I rolled a 15, so that gives me a 20.
Ooh.
Awesome. So you gather that it's like an organic machine. It's like it has a similar scent that you smelled on the lowest level from before. Um, it was pretty much that kind of wet smell was pretty much gone in that floor where the first massacre you found was. Um, but now you get that pungent ichor type smell from the way this moist metallic organic tube is opened up. It's pretty large. You could probably all get in there with more room for a couple other parties. Um,
Wow.
and it's this weird.
I was thinking this was small.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, 20 feet on the inside, 20 feet long. It's like a capsule, but it's like a fairly large.
I was thinking this like
not
a
like
single
a
drop,
one
not
set.
like a drop ship.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, like I don't know, maybe as big as my room.
Damn.
But yeah, so it took out a couple rooms. Probably like maybe 15 by 25 or some shit.
Can I see anything inside of it? Is there anything in there?
You're looking at a weird. You see a pattern of some sort of like some scaffolding and maybe things to gain purchase on, but it's so alien to you that it's just perplexing to look at.
Well, Squigs, it's all yours if you want to take a look. I can't really glean much from this. I've never seen anything like it.
And I'm just gonna Okay. Oh yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, if you need me, I'll be within the cabin and doing my investigation.
Yeah, I don't need you.
That's fair. I don't want you.
I don't know you either, sweetie.
She just kind of
Bruh.
turns her head, but you notice a quick wink at you, and then goes off to.
Yeah. It's cool when we know. Yeah, we still good.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, I'm looking for some booty. And as being a pirate, I kind of have an idea like where people store things. So can I like check where, like, I would know how to like manage myself on a ship to find where the valuables are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do that.
So, all right. So you skirt off into the remaining captain's quarters,
Yep.
and I guess give me I guess investigation. It's investigation heavy.
Oh, Squigs, by the way, if you find anything interesting, do allow me to take a look. I would be most interested.
You can look, but it's gonna be mine.
Oh,
Ooh,
beautiful.
nice. Oh, I have a -2. Okay, I got 17.
Yeah. So you find you're just kind of rummaging through the dead or absent captain's things. You find some medals, some coin purses, so to speak.
Yep.
There's a cigar case.
Whenever I
and
find the gold, I hand it to Claudius.
there's a bottle of scotch.
No, it's up.
There's a bottle of
Alright.
scotch. Yeah, I'm downing it.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah, while I just like
You-
walk around and finding booty, I'm just gonna like just.
Okay.
Do you want me to do a
So
constitution?
he does drink the whole bottle.
How big's the bottle?
It's a fucking big for a kobold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
good
mean,
point. Actually.
yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna. I'll drink half of it.
Yeah, roll me Constitution
All right.
at advantage, I would say, because
Yeah, I'm probably used to it.
you're an alcoholic and it's
Thank
only half.
God you
the
gave me
bottle.
advantage. First one was a nat 1. Okay, 16.
Okay. You stomach it pretty well. It's a nice year. Then you're kind of buzzed.
Do I know if does Claudius drink?
Do you know
Does
what?
Claudius drink at all?
Claudius is a lightweight, but does enjoy the occasional fucking.
Here you go, buddy.
I just give it to him at his
Oh,
store.
finally some refreshment. Fucking grabs the.
You
bottle,
know I'm always looking out for you,
pours
right?
to his little mouth parts. It's like foaming, like kind of like as far as you can tell on a crab's face, it's like eyes kind of squinch in, and it's like, Gah, that's some good shit.
Just remember, Claudius. Me and you, Claudius. Me and you.
Me and you, Daddy-O.
Alright, did
I'm
y'all
sorry, I went to the
grab just
bathroom and
drink
then
that
forgot I was muted.
scotch?
You're good, dude.
Yeah. What about it?
Huh. She's just gonna go right back to what she was doing.
You can see the at this time Claudius, who's normally would just kind of sit pretty tightly on his legs, is kind of like leaning a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, that shit hit quick.
And the booty's jiggling a little bit on the inside.
Awesome. So I found some. I found the scotch. I found the gold, and then some small metal things.
Yeah, like medals, like you know.
Oh, okay,
uh,
okay.
Officers' effects and stuff. Medals
Oh,
of
I'm gonna
honor.
put that on me.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I'm
sound
gonna
like,
stick them
you
all
sound
on my
like
shoulder.
Cled so much right now, Tim. It's not even funny.
Yeah, so I'm just going to be strapped all shoulders with medals, and I'm going to come back to Maddie. That's all I could find, right?
Yeah, it's like you can keep looking, and I can keep making shit up.
All right.
All right, well, it's up to you now. I'm pretty satisfied.
My dear Squigs, did you find anything valuable or useful?
Just some medals. That's all I found, really.
Do you mind if I take a look?
At my medallions.
I won't touch.
You may look.
Then I will do so. And I'm gonna just kind of like kneel down so I can get roughly close to the
Yeah, I'm
chest height of the.
feet,
Yeah.
2 feet.
Get roughly close to chest height and peer
These
at the
medallions are
medals.
probably like this big on me.
Blinged out.
Yeah, I just kind of see what basically what the medals are, if I can glean like what country they hail from, all that kind of stuff. You know, what kind of
Oh,
military
sure.
vessel. You don't have to give me a country name. But
Yeah, no. So it's yeah, I don't have a country name in my mind. Fucking, and the first one that comes to mind is Rillier. Um, sure, we'll use Rillier. That's kind of on brand for me anyway. Um, if you know, you know.
would
Yeah.
that
So
be?
this is
And this is
the Rillier
sorry, but
Rilanian Navy.
okay. Would that be? And this is your discretion. Where the city that Maddie hails from?
Yeah, this is your country. Yep.
So I would be very familiar with the medals and the accolades and the uniforms then.
Yeah.
Also, did I see the captain's body in there?
No. You haven't seen a captain.
Okay.
We do on the bodies that are down here. You can differentiate between the bodies from before, the kind of like infantry personnel, and then these guys have you know, a higher thread count and higher ranking uniform.
All right.
All right, if we find the captain, his hat is mine, all right? I want to be Captain Squigs. Captain Squigs.
Why, of course, Captain, my captain.
Very good.
Good. I appear to hail from Rillier. That is concerning. This is my hometown. Let me see if I can find the captain and get you that hat I promised you. Yeah, I would like to see if I could find the captain. Being fairly familiar with the military structure of my home nation, would I be able to pick him out pretty easily?
Yeah, you would know. You would know the uniform.
Okay. Are they in the cabin?
So yeah, you guys turn out. There's kind of more carnage, and you get to the bridge. You can either search the bridge first, or yeah, the bridge wraps around to the captain's personal quarters. So you're greeted onto the bridge.
So the captain wasn't in the personal quarters. Did I
Right.
find anything of interest, like documents of like where they were going or anything like that? Sorry, I should have asked earlier.
No, it's okay. Yeah, let's say you probably searched around, and they were basically on a routine patrol, just kind of guarding the barriers of the kingdom.
Okay. No journal or anything describing anything out of note. Everything just seems normal.
I would say you found some of the officers' journals, and you know, there's some of just boring diaries of day to day. Some are kind of complaining about the parts of the crew and some kind of old head notions.
Okay.
I bet Taco-san would like some of these. I'll stash them.
Wonderful. I was going to do the very same thing. Great minds really do think alike, Captain.
What the fuck?
I'll leave them to your care then. And
They
hand them over
definitely
to
have
Squid.
sex after this. They are
I didn't
totally
hear him.
fucking. I said they're absolutely gonna have
They're
sex after this.
smashing, man.
With my 1-inch cobalt penis.
What is,
Love it.
God,
so
I
much.
can't remember the name of the actor, but they fucking.
Oh,
I know what you're saying. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Sung One or
Water.
Pro ZD.
yeah, exactly.
I love
Exactly.
Pro ZD.
He's fucking hilarious. That's the exact thing out the
Po-
video. I was thinking,
I didn't watch those Pokemon rankings.
Oh, they fucking.
no.
You what?
Oh man, you gotta watch the Pokemon rankings.
But yeah, so I guess I'll head out to the bridge then, see if I can find the captain, and basically reference the rest of the party to kind of follow in whatever loose formation that they're in. We're not leaving anybody behind.
Okay. All right. So as you guys come up the stairs to the bridge, you see some bodies strewn apart. Some of the wreckage from the capsule like kind of caved in part of the ceiling, so you can kind of see the sky from on the left side again. and similar wounds to some of the crew that were helping fly the ship, like the navigators and such. You see some kind of alarms on this runic control table. Um, there's like a little small magical hologram of the kind of the structure of the ship, with the red highlighting the damage, and then more red kind of pulsating on the engineering level that you guys went up away from when you originally got into the corridor down below in the staircase area. That's kind of like beeping, like something's wrong down there, and you would see if when you turned around, um, there's like kind of in all the carnage, there's a lot of violence. It was a brutal fight. Um, more scorch marks from spells and weapons, and then it looked like the fight kind of traveled toward and around the staircase area toward the captain's quarters in the back, and you're gonna find him kind of slumped with a gun and a hole through his chest.
Oh,
Okay,
poor
I would
Sarge.
like to, well, first, pull the hat off the captain if he has it on his head.
Yeah, it's beside him, but yeah.
I grab the hat, walk over to Squigs, kneel down, and place it very carefully onto his head.
What is my name?
Captain One Claw Squigs.
Got a
Oh,
ring to it, don't it?
Godron doesn't say anything, but there's a face of utter disgust.
Yay,
All right,
Captain! You got
if
promoted.
if we're all done playing dress up with corpses, maybe we could investigate here and head down to engineering afterwards. If that's beeping, then it's probably dangerous.
Yes, I agree. Let me start my investigation, and I will let you know what I find. Gordran.
Godron, but thanks.
Quite. And yeah, I would.
Maddie did that on
God,
purpose.
I've worked with people like Maddie. They fucking suck.
Yeah, I would like to investigate the captain for personal effects, any identifying markers, and basically just whatever I can find that would give me an indication as to specifically who they are, not so much what happened to them, because it's very evident that they were fucked up.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably roll. Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead, roll.
And Colton, afterwards, can I be looking for specifically the captain's log?
Yeah, absolutely.
15.
Okay. I'll say you find like his military identification on this sort of like magical card. I'm just gonna fucking pull a name out the hat. All right. Captain Ezra Coretti. Captain of the, I don't know. SS Seaman.
Oh my.
Bro.
I'm just kidding.
SS Seaman.
SS Arrowhead.
Do I recognize that name at all?
I would say you've maybe heard about them tangentially. A brave captain, well medaled in previous wars.
No controversy surrounding him.
No controversies.
Okay.
Can I take his gun?
Yeah.
Is that all that
Maybe
he has on him?
Maybe we shouldn't strip him of everything he has. You know, we could leave some stuff here.
He has his clothes,
I'm
doesn't
just
he?
praying over. I'm praying over them, and I'm just closing my eyes because I know everyone's taking everything.
Maddie's just gonna give a dismissive hand wave to whatever conversation is happening, basically saying, "I don't fucking care. Shut. Like, just leave me alone, so I can do my thing. Whatever you do, do you."
Yeah, I don't feel like the people who hired us are really going to appreciate this, but in any event.
Anything else of note on the captain's body?
Nothing but his his kind of his uniform. He's got like a graduate ring insignia on his right ring finger. He had a gun that was just pulled out of a box, like a safety box that he's basically using. Um, Obviously surprised by whatever hit them and started slaughtering them.
Did you get time to fire off a shot?
Yeah, it's in the wall by the door.
Okay. I'm gonna step back and just say, "Oh, Taco-san, perhaps I could enlist your mystical services for one more time."
Yep. Let me just steal up my stomach real quick and try this again.
And before we cast this spell, perhaps it would be okay with the rest of the party that I ask the majority of the questions, unless somebody specifically has something they want to bring up.
Sure, ma'am. I just want to point out, though, that I do believe this would be exhausting the remainder of Taco-san's magical abilities. It
But
could
he is
leave
a
us
grown
vulnerable.
adult, isn't he? He can speak up if he doesn't want to do anything. This is a group effort, after all. But I'm afraid our time
Can
is
he
short,
speak
and we
up?
are sent here to do a job.
I'm
In
merely saying that if we are attacked, it might not be strategically advantageous to waste our most powerful resources.
in all honesty though, like the majority of my uses are in terms of investigation and researching. So I think it's probably best to use it on something of this sort, on someone important.
We have it. If you would.
All right, so before we do that, let the dog out. Um, mini break, like 5 minutes.
Woof,
Nerd.
woof.
Another White Claw.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, just like, hey, what kingdom is this guy from? What's his name? What's his position and rank? Describe
Does
to
he
me
have
in
a
great
wife?
detail what this guy's face looks like so that I can copy it.
Tell me about his wife and family.
Yeah. How many kids does he have? Which college do they go to?
Do I know this college? Does my daughter also go to this college?
Are they friends? Do they carpool?
Do they carpool? I'm gonna call
When
my
was the
daughter
last
and
time-
ask her if they carpool.
When was the last time his daughter and my daughter had a sleepover? What did they
That's
watch?
what I really want to know.
What snacks did I serve them? No,
What
no,
exactly
I promise,
do-
this is all very important.
It's all leading to something.
I need these details.
Critical information.
That's what my character would do.
That's actually fine. It's just a weird thing for you to focus on. It's like that's a fair use of that's what my character would do. It's just like why? I think it might be fair to ask, hey, does my kid know these skills kids? It's just like, but why do you want to know, player?
It's
Do we have everyone
important.
back?
I
don't
am
think
here.
Hunter's back.
I think Hunter's.
I'm here.
Oh,
Taco
there he is.
san.
okay.
Taco-san.
I just imagine like a taco in an anime.
Taco-san.
Taco san.
Taco-san-sama.
Itadakimasu, taco san.
Arigato.
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 So Riley and Sean are gonna be in Florida.
Correct.
Yup.
That's gonna be sick.
14th through the
It's gonna
20th.
be all of us.
Well, Sean will be here a little
Damn.
longer than me, but
Do you ever wash that shirt, Colton?
I watched it
Oh
today.
man, you're supposed to never wash it.
No. You guys make me sweat.
That's fair. That's fair.
Wash after every use.
I think
yeah, Colton, this
Godron's.
will be the first time in a while you'll be able to break out the DM screen again.
I know.
You already know where you're going to put everything.
Hell yeah.
Nope, we're gonna wing it.
We're gonna wing it.
Well, you haven't
Might
been
buy
at
a
his new
CD.
house, right, Riley?
Nope.
Yeah, what an improvement. His new place is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're probably gonna
Yeah,
be.
from the
I
shit
really
hole
like
I was
it.
at before.
Oh yeah. Sean and I are probably gonna be staying with Roderick during the time that we're there, just because Matthew and Roxy are gonna be in town.
Yeah, how long are you there? Or here?
So for me the 14th through the 20th, so Thursday through Wednesday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then Sean I think is staying an extra 2 days or something like that.
Sweet. Yeah, because he hasn't seen Roderick in forever, right?
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
We're gonna fly out Friday night, and then we're going to leave Friday or Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming down.
Hell yeah,
It's worth it,
brother.
man.
It
No
was
prob.
exciting to hear that you guys were also coming down.
Yeah.
Dude, I know we're all gonna fucking.
I didn't have it
In
in
person.
to cancel
Yeah.
it. I was like,
Hunter,
and I'll pay for it later. I don't care.
Hunter, that means
Hey,
you're gonna drive out
Cole's
from
worth it.
Orlando. Hang
I
out
was
with us.
planning on it.
Dude, I'm
Fuck
so
yeah.
that sounds so fun.
I know, and it's like big character stuff, big story stuff. Roderick's new character.
Yeah, I mean, our plan is to go to the Underdark, right? That's what we decided on.
Yeah, kind of make our way tangentially around. Our way back, yeah. 'Cause we were gonna hit
And then we get Roger. Ooh,
where I wanted to go.
it's gonna be a
and
good
then-
session.
Yeah. And then
All
go
right.
to the Underdark. Spooky.
I'm all ready. I don't know if everyone else is.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
So, show.
All right, so You guys backtrack and backtrack, and you get down to the first level that you arrived at.
We were gonna speak with the captain first.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Go ahead. The captain, yes.
Yes.
Quite.
Yes, quite. So, I cast Speak with the Dead, and I leave it all up to. Sorry, I still cannot remember people's names.
Maddie.
I'm just getting okay, Maddie. Yeah, to Maddie. Just step back
Yeah,
immediately. The second it comes back and starts breathing.
So yeah, you know, and like the that green energy takes hold
I'm
again.
jumping behind Maddie and like like hiding while like peeking over her shoulder.
Maddie's gonna get right up into the corpse's face. There was a man on your ship. He chartered it from the home city to where you're going now. His name is Ray Luca. Where is he?
I don't know.
He was on your ship, yes.
Ray Luca?
I was just throwing it in for flavor. If you don't want me to do that, that's part of my character's background.
No, it's okay.
It's the reason why she would be on this, going for this ship.
Oh, this ship specifically?
At least that's the lead that she got.
Okay. Who's Ray Luca?
The person she's hunting.
Okay.
Serial killer killed her
And-
mother. Was her former partner.
Oh, so okay. So first question, he doesn't know.
Yeah. Doesn't know where he's at, which is
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
And then the second question was
Sure,
he
he's.
here? She has no definitive
say
proof,
no.
but
Not to my knowledge.
distressing. The creatures that attacked you, did you recognize them?
No.
When did the attack happen?
At about 1800 hours.
What's the time currently?
That makes it fucking 2 o'clock, so it's about 3 o'clock. No, wait. 1800. Yeah. Math.
6 o'clock p.m.
It's about 6 o'clock. Thank you. Which is what I'm going for late afternoon. It's about 7 o'clock now.
Cool, thank you. Anybody else? There's one left.
Oh, maybe you should ask the purpose.
I doubt he would know, but I will give it a shot. What is the purpose of the attack?
I don't know.
This fucking guy.
Fucking
Fucking kill him again.
collapses.
There's a sneer on her face. She just spits useless and stands up in like a flurry.
Godron kind of do you spit on the corpse?
No, like spit out the words useless.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I should have made that clear.
You're fine. You're fine. Either case, Godron kind of crosses his arms and gives a small sigh. Well, in either case, we have to take ourselves down to engineering. If there's something dangerous down there, it could crash the whole ship, us on it.
Yes. I suppose if there's nothing to gain up here, then that is what we will do.
All right.
I'll be in the back.
Down you go.
We're going downstairs.
All right, down you go.
This is downstairs, right? Where engineering would be.
Yeah, you're going back down.
We're going downstairs. I'll stay behind Gordran. Or wait, how do you pronounce it?
Godron.
Godron.
Yeah, Godron.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Godron. I will stay behind Godron this time, since I don't have fear of him falling on me. It is not a dig at Godron, by the way. It's very clear she is very pissed.
Yeah, Godron's a mature adult. He doesn't rub their face in it, unlike Silas. He's just like, yeah, let's get the job done.
The compensating for Silas.
Yeah, Silas will be like, I was right. Remember how I was right just then? I was right. And Godron's like, right, let's get the job done.
All right, so as you go, backtrack your steps. That smell that you detected in the pod, that you linked to the first floor, is there again. And as you get down to the level that spills you out onto the first engineering deck, um, you're getting closer to that scent. You're getting closer. It's getting more humid, and you're met with kind of two large doors, and they are closed.
Are they locked?
They are not locked. Trying it, um, the handle would twist, but as you push, um, you'd get some resistance, and you can't just like push it open.
Okay, how much resistance would you say?
You're going to need to make an attempt to open it forcefully.
Okay.
Something's blocking from the other side.
I think I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on myself, which also casts it on my ram because it's a fine steed, and then we're both going to try to push it open. It's Enhance Ability Strength.
Cool. Roll for it.
Okay. Should my ram also roll?
Yeah, go for it. Or you can roll at advantage, or however you want to parse that out.
We actually both have advantage.
Oh, okay. So then they go as well. Cool.
Awesome. Okay.
I just wasn't aware. I just wasn't sure if they were a bonus action or not, or how that worked.
Oh, you're fine. Basically, when I
Companions.
cast a duration spell on myself, it also affects the steed.
Right. So you're making an attempt with advantage, and then your ram is also making an attempt at advantage.
Yeah, and
Because they're a separate entity, is what you're saying.
yeah, and we both rolled the same, which was 17 after advantage, plus 4, so 21.
You ram. The door is open, and as you kind of blast through this this veiny, membranous, wet, moist fiber kind of rips apart, and you push kind of a corpse out of the way as you kind of barge in, and you're down. There's a long hall with stations and catwalks that kind of go around. Underneath is another level that you can't really see. It's pretty dark. And then there's like controls and things to keep the boat afloat, so to speak. And it's the moisture is like another level. And you see this gross organic veiny membrane kind of on the walls and more packed and threaded together in some of the corners. And then you see there's objects kind of in the corners in groups, these like bear-like shapes in the distance.
I think I'm going to use my final divine sense down here. To try and smell for undead fey fiends or any other desecrated ground.
Okay. Oh, you don't roll for it, do you?
No, it just happened.
Oh, it's just a cast. I'm sorry, I'm like waiting for you and you're like waiting for me. My bad. Yeah, so you get dozens and dozens of pings kind of in the corners where you were standing. It's that same like you said, extra planar type feeling. And then some pings below you as well that are much more faint, hardly detectable. There's a lot of machinery in the way.
I see. Do they ping as anything in particular, or still that same, not really identifiable?
Those organic barrel-like things that are kind of in the corners. You can, approach and investigate, or
No, I mean, do they
continue
ping as
down.
any particular type?
The same thing I said earlier, the extraplanar type feeling.
Right.
It's not. It's
How the fuck did we end up on the plot of Alien?
I was thinking that from the
I
moment we
guess
stepped
same
inside. I watched Alien Romulus recently. I think we're gonna investigate the barrels carefully.
This isn't the Arrowhead. This is the fucking Ishimura.
yeah. So you walk up. You see about a dozen or so moist organic pods that come to a crease at the top.
Nasty.
Okay. Interesting. That's gross.
Ew.
Ugh,
Nasty.
So
something's
gross.
dark in these things. Something evil.
My character just praying in another language.
Wow, that's a
Terrified.
throwback.
I think we're gonna.
Every villain is lemons.
Lemons, otherwise known as evil.
I think we're gonna put our hammer away and pull out our push dagger for a little more precision. And we're
Well,
gonna
what? That
stab.
sounds.
And we're gonna stab through one of the pods.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I rolled a 12.
Okay. So as soon as your prodding knife touches this pod, the four lips that make up the crease at the top, burst out, and this flailing creature lunges at you, and you just manage to barely catch it and throw it to the ground.
I think he's gonna stomp it with his metal boots.
Okay. Give me an initiative.
Ooh. I also rolled an 11.
Okay. You gonna roll me damage?
No, that was my initiative.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, you beat it in initiative. Roll for attack.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Skipped a step there.
Yeah. Warhammer to the face. That is a 16.
All right, how much damage did that do? You hit.
That does 10 damage of the bludgeoning variety.
Okay, so you splatter this thing, and it's just a gross heap. And as you lift your hammer up, it kind of sticks to it and then falls off.
Ooh.
Oh, come now, Gordran. Did you have to kill it? Couldn't even give us a chance to see what it was.
It wasn't friendly.
You're big and tough. I'm sure you could have handled it for a little bit longer.
I didn't want to run the risk. I felt like our lives are a little more important than our studies. Keep in mind how many people here that thing killed.
She just crosses her arms and just looks away.
Is it paste right now? Is it just paste, basically?
The middle section is pretty much a jumbled paste, but it has like 5 finger-like legs on either side and a long
Okay,
tail.
I did get it right when I messaged you, huh?
And I don't know what you're talking about. This is totally original. I don't know what you mean.
Make sure I have my steel helmet on, right on tight. Make sure it's strapped on, duct tapes to my neck, you know.
Open the door.
I think that now that I know what's in store, I think Godrin's gonna, with more finesse and more practice, go to crush them inside each pod individually.
So explain how you're doing this. Are you opening the pod or are you smashing the pod?
So you said it's a barrel filled with a bunch of these pods, right?
No, the pods were the barrel-looking things before you approached them.
Oh, okay. Then I think that we're just going to take ourselves and our steed and prepare a strike and slam down at the pod, trying to crush it within it.
Okay, roll for attack.
All right.
This is about to get hairy, isn't it?
I rolled a 20. My steed rolled an 18 to attack.
And this is the same pod you're both attacking?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you smash. You guys both smash the pod. Now give me dexterity saving throw for each of you and the ram.
Okay. I rolled a 18 minus 1, and then my warhorse rolled a 19. Let me check their warhorse statistically. Sorry.
Warhorse.
There's no like ram.
Oh no, I get it.
But they rolled a 19 plus 1.
So you guys managed to just solely crush that single pod by itself without disturbing any of the surrounding like 10 or so in this corner of the upper deck of the engineering.
Each and every damn one.
Is it shooty time?
Hmm. I would rather
Love
not
of, can
rouse.
we not disturb
Yeah, I would say it kind of.
mysterious creatures and their pods? Why not it jumped out at you? The last thing we need is to be in a small room, cramped, surrounded by enemies. Are you out of your mind?
That's exactly why I am trying to cleanse them without rousing any others.
You cut out there, rather.
Oh, she just said paladins
did.
with disgust. Just, ugh, paladins.
I
So-
don't think these things are going to be as friendly to you as you're being to them.
It's not about friendly, but do as you will. You're clearly doing it otherwise.
So no shooty.
He
I-
just stalks off.
Squigs looks sad.
Sad
Aw,
squigs.
sad squig.
No shooting.
There's more downstairs. This will take a while. I'm not sure if we should waste that time.
You guys all hear a bone-chilling scrape in the walls as something kind of grinds against a pipe or something,
Bloody hell.
and it kind of clunks, kind of into the ceiling
No.
and down.
Why are we doing that?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I forgot my flamethrower.
What?
I have mine, but I only have one charge of it.
You both have flamethrowers?
Technically speaking, I do. My mouth.
Wouldn't
Oh.
you like to know?
You're fucking scary, Maddie.
Hey, yo.
Maddie scares Squigs.
Godrin probably stands up hearing that and says, I wasn't the only one who heard that, was I?
No.
No, it appears other things have heard which your raucous noises were creating.
You're quick to criticize, but if that thing comes at us with all of these, I don't exactly want them waking up. And we don't know when they'll wake up.
Yes. Let's
So
do
what you're
it.
saying is run for our lives?
Is this a small room? Does it look like we have much room to maneuver in here, DM?
So you're kind of on like a catwalk, like a metal mesh catwalk, and below you is another level with there's machines and stuff that kind of take up that space directly below. And then so it's kind of like a main catwalk, and then they kind of finger out. It's like a long kind of corridor.
Far down is the floor below us, where
You
the
could-
machinery's at.
Probably a story and a half or
Ooh,
so,
Okay, so
good 30 feet.
I suggest we back out. The last thing we want to do is get into combat on a narrow catwalk.
If we back up, we're just waiting for all these things to wake up.
Then we can
I
funnel
guess
them
that's
through the
just back
doorway.
up.
That didn't work
See,
out
Laurie
very well
agrees
for
with me.
everyone else in everyone other room.
I'm listening to the smart one.
I wouldn't call myself smarter than anybody else here.
You're right about that.
We spent so long talking to these bodies, but they died and they were trained soldiers. If we don't get to the bottom of it, it is going to get to us, and we are not going to turn out better than the other trained soldiers.
Then what do you suggest we do?
We
You
either
already said there's
leave,
too many to waste our time smashing every single one.
we
Clearly
either
something knows we're
leave,
here.
we either leave and let the entire ship get blown to smithereens, or we get to the center at the bottom and see if there's something in charge of it all.
Suggestion was right. We leave the catwalk. Why are we arguing about the same thing?
As you guys argue and bicker at louder and louder decibels, you hear kind of a coughing, and you hear the help, help, is someone there? And there's an individual kind of down to the left side of the stairs, kind of lacerated, bleeding.
My character does help.
It's a trap. Don't do it.
My character
Help me!
My character hesitates when he says it's a trap, but she tries to like look. Let me roll.
You see him at the kind of the bottom of the stairs on the platform, kind of like leaning against the stair, kind of like.
Is it near
kinda
where that
looking up
sound
toward you.
was?
The sound is on the
Okay.
walls, kind of behind and above you.
I think Godron probably approaches cautiously.
Yeah, my character does cautiously approach to help.
You see, he's what looks to be an engineer in kind of like a gray jumper, covered in blood and magical dust.
Are you all right?
Can you help me stand?
I do want to help, but I also think that Godron is probably gonna like study him very intently to see if there's anything amiss, like if he might be this creature or something.
Sure. Okay.
My
Give
character
me
does just help him.
investigation. Okay, so you help him up. He's very limp and clammy.
I rolled 13.
He looks sickly. He's kind of gaunt and sweaty. Kind of doubled over a little bit as he leans on Lurie.
Does he look like he's bleeding out?
No, he looks like he's got some cuts, but and some scrapes, but nothing's like gushing.
You all right, son?
I don't know. I feel sick.
We're going to use lay on hands to try and cure him of poison and disease.
Okay.
Again, that's not a
just-
roll. That's just a thing that happens.
It's okay. Let me see what the parameters for that are. That's just a thing that happens.
Just dwarf Jesus.
Well, no, it's just paladin.
Can you take me higher?
Me higher to a
To the
place where blind can see.
Oh my god. I did not
Reed,
go
come
to
on,
Catholic
man.
school for 14 years of my life to just hear that again, okay?
It's a
To
banger,
just
what do you
hear
mean?
the best song of all time. I mean, why? What is
It's
Kyler supposed to do with that?
So true. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Oh
Anyone
God.
remember that?
I mean,
Remember that, Hunter?
Yes.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it
Reed.
shine.
Okay. All right. So what does lay on hands look like? Can you describe it? What you perform?
I think he kind of places his hand on their chest, and there's this like golden glow of light that pulses through his body, like a rhythmic heartbeat almost.
So as this pulse kind of radiates, and this is radiant
Yes,
magic, right?
yes, it is holy divine magic.
So as it kind of passes through him, you see kind of like a null region where the light looks a little different, kind of in his chest area, and he heals, like the lacerations kind of close up. He's still bloodied, of course, but he kind of starts to look healthy, and so there's some warmth in his body, but he seems to still be doubled over and kind of looks at you like something's wrong. I feel better, but
Inside him. It's bloody inside him.
what?
Hold,
Inside me?
hold still. We take a push dagger.
What are you
Uh-oh.
doing?
I'm gonna
What are you
I'm gonna
doing?
try and excise it without
What are you
killing
doing?
you. You need to stay
No!
calm.
He's gonna he pushes off unless she tries to grapple him. She pushes off Lori and like kind of collapses to a knee
I'm not gonna
Lori-
try and
and then
hurt
like
you. You
looks
just need to trust
down
me.
and backs up.
Lori
you.
is kind of
With that?
panicked, but she is like holding his hands, like, oh, don't, okay. She doesn't really have anything to say. She is trying to help,
Listen,
whatever my character's name is.
that thing killed so many other people by bursting through their torsos. It's gonna do the same to you. Unless we excise
What?
it, it will kill you.
What does that mean?
It means you have to trust me and give me the chance to save you. It's the only option we have.
By stabbing me?
I could heal you. If I thought there was another option, I would take it. I need you to trust me.
Roll persuasion.
All right.
Let's go, Paladin.
That's a 19.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
You see him still pretty reluctant, but he kind of just kind of gathers himself, stands back up straight, then realizes it hurts to stand up straight, kind of hunches over, double-sided a little bit, and kind of looks at you expectantly, like, okay, now what?
Okay, so I actually have a really amazing channel divinity for this. That I think would could actually work perfectly for this exact situation.
Okay.
What I'm gonna try and do is, based on where it was in his body or the null region, I'm gonna try and stab him with the dagger, use Divine Smite, and then use my Glory Channel Divinity, which will give him the equal amount of temporary hit points equal to the damage I deal. Which theoretically would be exactly stabbing it inside of him and then shielding the rest of his body.
Okay, can you perform all this in one action?
Yes, I can. It is part of my smite. It activates. It's part of the channel divinity that I can make when I make an attack. Yes.
This is fun. Okay.
Dude, this whole thing's been fun.
This
I
is
like
fun.
I will
Alright,
say,
so-
I'm gonna be honest. When I heard
holding his
crash
hands.
bomb,
You're both talking at the
go
same
for it,
time.
Roxy.
I just said my character's holding his hands while he's getting fucking stabbed.
Not yet, but we're almost there. Nikali? Oh,
No, I just thought it was so funny that like I don't know what in me said it is this, but I have since I heard the crash pod on the ship.
Yeah, I figured you were dealing with something like this. But once I heard there was inside him and the chest burster, was like, yeah, we're an alien.
Not gonna lie, I thought the leg wrecks or whatever they're called from Skyrim, those fucking chitinous fucking.
Oh, those things. Yeah.
Sorry, I called them leg.
The Falmer?
Yeah, no, but the creatures with
The Falmer's
Yeah.
pets.
Sorry,
Yeah.
the leg rex is from KOTOR
I-
too. Same diff though. Same creature.
I think it's called chorus.
Yeah, or
Chorus, yep.
Yeah.
chorus chitin. Okay, so you're rolling for the attack.
Yes, I would be rolling for the attack. Um,
Okay, I want you to roll for the attack and roll a dexterity.
okay, dexterity being like just doing it accurately.
Doing it accurately, yeah, as precisely as you're trying to hit that null point in his body, and also not kill him.
Yes, I'm also going to at that point then. I'm also going to use enhanced ability dexterity now, just before I make the swing.
Okay.
Which will give me advantage on that. As for the attack roll, it is a 16 plus 7, which is a 23. The dexterity. Oh, okay. It's a nat 1 and nat 20. So I take the higher. I'll choose to take the nat 20.
Okay, so you expertly stab into him, and you feel a secondary as you gut some other body within him, and you pull the dagger out, I assume.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a divine smite and then pull it out with the dagger, and I would believe I'd roll damage and then smite, but he would have the temp hit points from it, which would be absorbed, so he'd take the temp HP and take the damage, leaving him at the normal HP.
Okay.
You just healed him to hurt him. Good job.
Yeah, it's. I was planning
So
to use
as
this
you
on one
stab
of you
into him,
guys.
You wanted him to feel it.
you manage to pull the dagger out and kind of almost clearing the dagger on the way out, healing him in the process. And for a moment, you know, he's still doubled over because nothing was removed, and then he starts screaming and screaming, and you start smelling this mist as it pours out from between his legs, and you see him melt from the inside out, and it
The
like the
acid
blood and
It's
Oh
acid
my
the
dripping
blood,
god.
yep.
Oh, the
Yeah, I
acid
knew
blood.
this was gonna
Ah!
I didn't say
I
anything because
I did describe I was trying to pull it out. I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
Oh god, Godron's
He's
dead.
dead.
dude, the
Godron's
second
dead.
I heard he's gonna try and stab it, I'm like, this dude's dead no matter what.
Well, I was.
He collapses in a heap of melted flesh.
I don't
The
imagine
acid still kind of melts a hole in the platform too.
my. Okay. My idea was to pull it out with him, but
I mean, you'd have to make like a surgical
You got-
incision. Wide.
You'd have to like, yeah, that would be more like cutting him open, pulling it out, and then putting it back together. Stabbing him.
that's
I mean,
fair.
that was the action that
If
the
it's
dude described, so that's what I went with.
if it's a slow burn, could I attempt to use lay on hands to keep him alive?
Oh
And
my
hopefully
It pretty
help him?
much killed him immediately. He melted from the inside out.
Okay.
This metal eats through, armor and steel, and fell right out of his intestines.
For a moment, Godron looks like he's like feeling relieved that he's alive, and then he sees it burn from the inside, and he goes, "It's blood's acid. Damn it!
I've
I
seen
got
a
it,
lot of
but
things in my times, but that is the most disgusting thing I have ever seen.
And on that note, you hear more skittering, but this time it's kind of up above, and across the hall, and it sounds like it's like coming towards you at first, and then it runs off into the distance.
Yeah, Squigs is just gonna
This is
point his like
multiple.
Glock everywhere where he hears the.
damn it.
I guess I can't share that.
Lori's pretty terrified
Yeah,
because
he's
she
a
was like
gangster.
holding his hands and telling him that's gonna be all right.
Oh, Taco-san, completely just terrified, cowering in the corner. What? What? Who's
Oh.
that?
I forgot. Here's some journals we found.
Oh, thank you. Completely takes my mind off of it. I'm nose deep in the journals already.
Maddie, who is after the encounter with the captain, is very clearly starting to kind of unravel from the cool, calm demeanor that she's held. Just races forward and drags Lori back away from the melting fucking body to get her out of range, like frantic, like oh shit.
Yeah, at this point, the acids melt enough away of the to create a hole big enough that the body that kind of collapsed onto the ground is now like just you hear it fall and go poof
It just fell through the floor.
onto
Oh my god.
yeah through the platform onto some silo below.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's cool.
Thank you, Maddie.
And who's in the back of the party?
Me.
Like that closest towards the
Squigs
entrance.
and Taco-san.
Both of you give me a perception check.
Yes, ma'am. Think I have a +7 in that because Bard being Bard.
Man, this champ sucks. I have a -1. I'm only good at like stealing.
Oh, you said perception, didn't you? Fuck.
Yes.
I got a 5.
I got a 4.
Oh, we're fucked.
Okay.
I'm reading, so I should roll that with disadvantage.
Wouldn't matter.
All right, so
You can
Yeah,
always be
didn't-
worse.
It could always be worse.
You can always be.
what is Taka-san wearing?
Probably just leather traveling gear, I'd guess. I mean, like, okay, what age are we
Also-
in? Sorry,
Oh, it's like a conglomerate of fucking
ages.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just like
I'm
there's
I'm
guns,
from
fighting
a
ships.
desert fucking like mountaintop, so
Nomad.
Perfect.
like legit like maybe like a cloth robe at most.
Okay. Sprouting through your cloak, your robe, is this long, bony, black spear-like thing that then retracts, and you turn around and you see this kind of mechanical-looking, long-headed creature that snarls at you from its place in the ceiling with its tail dangling down. And let me get initiative.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
He's just spitting blood up the entire time.
No, Taco-san.
Wait, did it hit him?
It didn't hit him. It missed its
I
attack.
thought it did. I thought you said it went through my chest.
Ooh.
It went through your.
It went through your clothes. Like it went through that
Oh,
cloth.
I thought you
over
meant
your
it
shoulder.
tore straight through my fucking
No,
chest and just
sorry.
pushed the things forward.
No.
Yeah.
No. It went to attack and barely grazed your clothes. Like it went like under the armpit. And
Taco-san died.
and you turned around.
No, I
No.
legit thought I just
me
got
so-
fucking speared.
No, not yet anyway.
Ah, shit. But I don't kill us. I need to use Squigs in the main game.
I need to use Taco-san in the main game.
I'm good. You can kill me.
God
you don't,
damn.
You don't even care, do you?
No.
Me?
Roxy, she's like, I don't fucking care. Just kill me.
Oh yeah, the one shot.
Now I roll fucking high, huh?
Yeah,
That's how it
same.
goes.
What'd you
So-
roll, Tim?
All right.
19. 17 plus
Same.
2.
I rolled a
Rolled a
19
9.
flat.
Well, oh, so you got a 21 then, right? Because your initiative?
Mhm.
Did you already add your initiative to the 19?
16 plus 3, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Squigs and Taco-san are 19.
Yep. Oh, Riley, you got to roll initiative.
I did. It's 13. Sorry. If we were getting into combat, I had to pee.
No problem.
But 13.
What about Dodron? Dodron?
Odron, I rolled a 13.
Godron 13.
Oh, yeah. We got our double pets.
and Lori.
A 9.
Hell
9.
yeah.
No, I feel like shit. I was
Oh,
like,
nice.
man, I wonder why I'm so sleepy during this game. I'm on caffeine withdrawal.
Eepy.
That's why. I'm not a monster. I don't have any money. So I'm just dying now.
I mean, Monster alone will make you
Oh.
broke. Monster's so
Or just
expensive, though.
any energy drink. I have like 1 or 2 every day.
You need to get something like, not the specific brand, but something like the Gamer Subs thing where it's like a powder.
Gamer
You
Subs
can
is
make a lot
great,
of it.
dude.
Well, I'm just thinking price-wise,
I
but
just
like
have
something similar where it's
pre-workout.
energy, no calories, no none of that stuff, and it's powder where you can make a lot of it instead of just buy a handful of cans.
Pre-workout.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Run beta alanine through your system 24/7. That would feel great, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Sounds
I
fun.
have 2 pre-workouts right now.
Oh, is that
There
the
you go, take
daddy
the
one?
pre-workout.
Maybe. Don't worry about it.
Yo,
Yeah.
can I get some of that?
It's actually really good.
Just bring it down with you.
I worry about
Oh, if
TS.
you can. Liquids, right? Okay. All right, Squigs and Takusan, you guys just got almost ambushed. You share a turn. What would you like to do? You're about 5 feet from this thing, kind of in the ceiling, hanging above you guys, above the doorway.
I'm
on the
also
way out.
5 feet from it.
I assumed you guys are standing together
probably,
in the
yeah.
back. You're probably 5
You
or
take
10
the lead,
feet.
Taco-san.
I'm just gonna whip around and or I'm guessing I'm facing it now.
Yeah, facing up at it.
Like, oh shit, scramble like a little, like half a step backwards and just spray fire in its general direction. I'm using my fire breath off rip.
Nice, go for it.
It's what's it called? It's a DC 13 deck save. What does it scale off of? Just general.
I don't think breath weapon.
It succeeded on the
Okay.
save.
So.
Does it take half damage? Or
Yeah.
1 sec. On a failed save, take a successful half as much. Okay. So on save, it took
Okay.
3 damage.
Okay.
What even?
Yeah, so you can see your fire breath wafts over it, kind of drying it out a little bit, but otherwise it looks alright.
Fuck. Oh fuck. And I'm just going to right before my last thing is just hit Fuck. You're the closest. He can't even come up with the names of people. He just you. And bardic inspiration to Tim. I legit cannot come up with your name.
Come on, dude. It's Squigs,
Squigs.
dude. It's Squigs.
I
We all
know, but
Words.
we're fighting a fucking xenomorph. My brain isn't working right now. We're level 5.
And
It's
it's
alright.
Captain Squigs to you.
Yeah, asshole.
Captain, my captain. Bardic inspiration, D8.
That's right. I'm the captain now.
Nice.
I-
Squigs, unless Takusan has anything else.
Nope, that's it.
I add the bardic to my rolls, right? Or is it my damage?
A roll.
A
A
roll.
roll.
A roll.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first I'm going to apply Hunter's Mark on him. So I get a
Nice.
plus 1d6 to my damage. And then I'm going to dismount off Claudius and run back about 10 feet so I'm within range so I don't get disadvantage. And I'm going to take a shot at him.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's a 3.
You can throw your bardic on there.
If you want, you don't have to.
I still have an extra attack. 10. Does 10 hit for the first one? Okay.
No.
Okay, does a 15 hit?
No.
All right, Claudius, it's your time to shine. I'm gonna send Claudius in, so we can start
Okay.
snipping at him. Okay, does a 18 hit? Oh,
Yes.
thank God, dude. Okay, well the first one's a 3. Oh, a 3 plus 3, so that's
Okay.
6 damage. And then he also has a second attack. Oh man. 13. What is his? You said 15 doesn't hit, right?
No.
Okay. Well, that's all I got. Holy shit.
So Claudius comes up and like snips a chunk off of the tail that's kind of hanging, and it screeches at Claudius.
I assume Claudius like
And,
gonna just like eats him.
Yeah, Claudius is gonna take 1 point of acid damage,
Okay.
and yeah, that's probably it.
Okay, that's cool. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Maddie and Godron share a turn.
Would you be okay if Godron went first?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. In which case,
Sorry, I forgot what we were doing for a second. Yeah, you're good.
Godron sees the monster, mounts his trusty ram, and they charge it. His ram is going to make a trampling charge attack. That is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
And then on a hit, it deals 6, 3. It deals 13 damage, and the xenomorph needs to make a strength save of DC 14.
It made 14.
Okay. Then it just takes the 13. I think I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself, which carries over to my steed. And then I am
Okay.
going to attack it twice.
All right, just so the way this plays out, I would suppose, the ram comes up and just does this kind of high jump because it is, in the ceiling still, and smashes like its lower part of its body into the corner of the ceiling and wall meet, and then kind of drops down. You cast your spell and you come in for an attack.
Yeah, probably like jumping off of the ram as it's in the air to,
Right. Yeah, so smash and you jump off and go ahead.
I rolled a 16 with my first attack.
That hits.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then I rolled a natty 20 with my second attack.
God damn.
Okay, roll damage for 1 and then the crit damage for the second.
Big swinger.
Big swinger.
That's paladin, baby.
Okay, I rolled yeah, I'll smite the normal one too. This is not classified as an undead or fiend, is it, for divine smite?
No.
Okay, cool.
Fucking alien.
No, but if that,
Bro, this is an alien.
Alright.
if it can kind of fall in that realm, if that makes sense. I was kind of thinking it was just like a third category or fourth category from Fae Fiend or
It's
Undead.
definitely an aberration, which is fine. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
For the extra damage, which I do not get. Which is yeah. So I'm going to roll for my normal attack and then. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Yeah, which is 2d8. That's another 8 damage. So the first attack does 20 damage.
Nice.
And then how do you deal crits? Do we roll and then times 2 to the rolls?
And then plus your modifier, yeah.
Got it. Okay. So that is.
I think we agreed on that session 0. That just makes the most sense.
Yeah. 3, 6 plus 7 times 2 plus 4. The crit attack is 36 damage with I don't know. I don't think it's vulnerable to radiant, but part of that is radiant.
Okay. It's not vulnerable. All right.
Paladin's
As,
paladining.
Yeah, as Godron jumps in the
So
air
it-
and slams it with his hammer.
Yeah, so you guys just see this thing get pummeled and bludgeoned over and over again, and it looks all crippled and deformed, and some blood's leaking out on through its crevices, but obviously not burning itself. and kind of just dripping off the end of its tail as it hovers above. So I would say you guys are now by the doorway, by the opening in the ceiling where this totally not a xenomorph is hanging out.
Yeah, that's EOT for me.
All right, Maddie.
Okay, so this thing sitting on the ceiling is still within melee range then, yeah?
Yeah, you can Nope.
Cool.
swing
So,
upward.
after seeing what was it, Claudius get hit by the acid splash and taking damage?
Yeah, Claudius.
Yeah, so noting
After
that
snipping, yeah.
plus the watching the guy get absolutely folded in half by melting from the inside out. I am going to use my Echo Knight feature and summon an Echo right on the behind where the creature is. So it's like a
So in the ceiling, or like behind the doorway.
No, I mean we can make it stand upside down on the ceiling, but I don't think that's really. It would just be on the ground with everybody else. It's up to you. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so yeah,
thematically,
I would say
either or mechanically.
okay,
excuse me.
it's just gonna be in the doorway, able to look up at it, kind of now on the other side.
Yeah.
Because right now it's like the party, the
So-
doorway with the
Yeah. Yeah.
ahead.
So
So
basically,
what appears? You want to describe that?
Yeah. So Maddie just kind of like whips out her rapier in like a kind of downward angle ready stance, and like a gray mist kind of like forms, like manifests off of her, and then from the shadow of the nearest creature, whether that be somebody, a part of our party or not, that mist comes out and coalesces into a kind of a phantomish form of Maddie herself. Looks exactly like her, but it's a little. It's like looking at like a blurry version of her.
Dude, that
Nice.
sounds cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So-
Echo Knight's so fucking cool, dude.
I will then. So Maddie is going to make an attack against the creature. That's a nat 20.
God damn.
Woo!
You
Nice.
guys.
She swings kind of outward, but you notice her arm kind of phases into that weird gray substance that forms her echo, and you see the echo perform the same action, but her arm materializes into her own arm from across the room and slashes at the alien creature with her rapier.
Sick.
That's
So that
tight.
is
So sick.
that is 5, so 10 plus 3 is 13 damage for that first attack. And then she's gonna go for a second
How do you want
attack.
to do this?
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she swings out, her arm transforms into the smoke, and the Echo's arm like solidifies into essentially her own arm and just reaches up and pierces through the kind of the amorphous like long head up through the head into the body and kind of pins it to the ceiling it's like clinging onto, and just sweeps her rapier right back out, scattering whatever acid that was on it before it could get a chance to eat away at her weapon.
Okay. All right. Let me get a
Jesus
dexterity from
Christ,
Takusan
guys.
and Squigs.
Fuck.
I'm also in melee range, so I imagine I'll have to roll those too.
Oh, I have to roll what?
Yeah, I would say you guys are kind of crowded dex to see if you can step out the way of the splattering acid.
Even though I moved
10.
back 10 feet.
Oh, you did move back, so it's just it is just Takusan and Godron.
Okay.
I
Sorry,
rolled an
you did move,
18
apologize.
and Daisy rolled a 14.
Okay.
Oh, I guess
And I
have to-
rolled a
Managed to
10.
dodge out the way.
I have to roll for Claudius, I guess.
Takusan, some of the acid gets splattered on your clothes and shoulder. Please take 2 points of acid damage.
Claudius rolled a 10.
He would also take 2 points of acid damage.
Oh, do you need my Echo to roll as well?
I think the echo just.
Um,
I think the echo, if it takes damage,
yeah,
it just
echo's fine, I would
disappears.
say.
I'm just asking. Do you want me to roll for that?
No, because I'm thinking she's on this side, not even under it really, kind of reaching out, attacking, and swiping away.
Okay.
The way you described it doesn't lead me to believe she would have gotten it on herself.
Keen.
Or her echo self.
Keen strike. I didn't want to wait for that thing to react, so quite apt.
Squiggs is immediately going to run up to Claudius.
Claudius, are you okay, my baby?
Son of a bitch, Dad, this hurts! My
Don't
fucking
worry,
claw!
I'll give you the dried newt. I'll give you a little treat. You've been a good boy.
My fucking
Lori's like, oh my god,
claw!
thank God I didn't have to do anything.
I'm just gonna pet him and then just like give him a little dry newt.
Lori, at the moment you say that, you hear more like a kind of a screeching roar, seconded by the death of the first creature, and you hear that there's more.
It's him, not us, by the way.
Yeah.
Colton, you're lagging pretty badly.
Lori, it was your turn, and you heard after the death of the first one, another one of these creatures kind of screamed. It's nearby
Oh no.
in the roof area. What would you like to
Okay.
do?
So can I see it, or is it like I can just hear it?
It's out of line of sight. You can't see it.
I'm just gonna walk. So it's in front of me, and we're in the hallway, right?
It's above you, and you guys are
It's above me.
kind of on the catwalks on this first level.
Okay, I'm
engineering.
gonna turn around and run since I can't see it. I'm sorry.
Run past your compatriots and back toward the stairs that lead up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'd say you. I believe they would be difficult terrain. You probably get to the stairs down the hall.
Mhm.
At the bottom of the stairs. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that all Lori's doing?
She just wanted to distance herself from it. She didn't want to be really close to it. But she does have a crossbow, so she does take it out once she's at a decent range.
Okay.
Maybe you want to hide and hold your action to shoot.
Sure.
All right. Cool. So from where I assume Maddie is, or just about, crashing through the ceiling panel comes one of these creatures as it goes to make a slashing attack with its tail.
Just a second. Hold on. I just have to make sure I have to call it out ahead of time. No, never mind. Go ahead. I don't have to.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes. Very much so.
Fantastic. Just what I like to hear, too, right? Please take 10 slashing damage.
I am going to use interception to reduce that damage.
All right. Go team, go.
I reduced that damage to 0. As
Okay.
Godrin kind of, as soon as Maddie is about to get hit, Godrin like intercepts and blocks the tail with his shield.
It careens off, and the creature roars at you. Now,
He's
now
just gonna look
side.
at you, hair matted down, kind of like sweat matted, and just give you a nod.
He gives you a smile and says, "What? Think I'm gonna let one insult make me turn traitor?" He says with a kind of proud chuckle, you know, to kind of boost morale or an attempt to do so.
He just rolls his eyes. It goes back, but there's a slight smile. It goes back to the fight.
Okay. So yeah, the came down out the hole and landed next to you with that swipe. It was deflected by Godron, and another one of them jumps out of the hole and lands and runs up to Squigs. Does a 12 hit you, Squigs?
Oh God. One
My
second. Sorry.
Squigs!
Yeah, 12 exactly hits.
All right. Oh, yeah, same attack roll. Please take 10 slashing damage.
Fine.
And then one more hangs out from the hole and swipes at Godron below it. Ooh, that's a 23.
Oh, that does hit.
That sure does.
It's unfortunate because my AC is so good, but it's not quite that
Can I
good.
use cutting words?
Yeah. Okay, as a reaction.
Yeah, reaction cutting words. Fuck. I closed the fucking app for some reason. Safari. There we go. Actions. D8. Does 19 save you?
Yes, it does. I block it.
All right. Not that chance. I'll block it and destroy you. Okay.
Oh, so what I do to try and distract him is I just I see it come out, and when the grate hits the ground nearby, I just sneeze another like little puff of fire, and hopefully it, like hoping it distracts him like unintentionally.
Yeah.
Slows it down by like a second, in which Godron puts his shield back up. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Scrapes off the shield and screeches. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. See the crumpled corpse on the ground in the doorway, sizzling as it starts leaking fluids. We're back at the top with Squigs and Takusan. You have 3 of these things kind of surrounding you on the other side of the platform, so you can't. It's hard to advance forward, but you could go left or right conceivably, either along the platform or down the stairs to the side of the platform to the lower levels.
Also, if they're visible, I do believe Roxy or Lori was prep actioning a sneak attack.
Yeah, so
and
you
hiding?
take that sneak attack now as you have a couple in your sight from where you're sitting within the hallway.
Oh, my phone died.
That's okay.
Scott and Pache.
I think that her bonus is +6. She's hidden, so she'd have advantage. She rolled an 18 to hit one of them.
Okay, so she hit one.
Okay, imagining she's using a short bow, and she's level 5, and she has rogue, so I'll roll her damage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 10, 13 damage.
Good shot, Lori.
Very nice.
Good rolls, Lori.
If you want, Rock, you can borrow one of my chargers there. Oh. You want to use my computer? Sorry, guys. Go ahead, continue. I'll keep Roxy updated. I'm just gonna mute myself. My bad.
All good. Squigs and
Yeah,
Takusan,
no
it's your
problem.
turn.
Go ahead, Taco-san.
Takasan's gonna corner himself, like push himself, like slide himself into a corner, and just mirror image.
Okay. What does that look like to the party?
So just all of a sudden, just like Shadow Kunjutsu, fucking no. But he's just shaking and like scared about everything that's going on. 2 more just dropped out. I thought we were clear. So just panic ensuing, just like sitting here like mumbling to himself. Has to do it over like a couple, like once or twice because he just can't get the words out. And then all of a sudden, 2 more just in a circle sitting around where he's now crouched in the corner just pop out next to him of himself.
Awesome.
Oh, he's a weeb.
Duh.
excellent deflect too, because that last attack was like max damage.
Oh,
All right, did I get through my third one? Sorry, the fourth one that appeared.
No.
One attacked me. One attacked Godran. One attacked
Squigs.
Squigs,
Yeah,
and then
that's
I
it.
don't think there was a fourth one.
The fourth one's dead. So these three are up. Okay. Okay, that's Tako-san's turn. Squigs.
All right. So is that thing in melee of me right now?
Yeah, give or take.
So I will take opportunity attack if it hits me, or if I run away.
Yeah, they landed next to you, so yes.
Well, I have to go melee because I'll get disadvantage if I use my flintlock. So I'm gonna just pull out my shank.
Shank a bitch.
I'm gonna shank a bitch. Nice, finally a good roll. 17.
Okay, shank applied.
Nice.
We'll say maybe you're shanking the one that was already hit with the arrow.
Yep.
Okay.
My first hit, 6 damage, and then I'll roll for my second attack. 15. 15 doesn't hit, right?
No.
All right, and then I'm going to.
If it's down, it's on you.
Yeah, I'm going to attack with Claudius.
Okay.
17.
Hits.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
That first hit's 9 damage,
Excellent.
and then he also has a second attack. That didn't hit. This is a 3.
All right. So how do I parse this out? Give me a dex saving throw, and then
For
the acid.
for Claudius.
I guess Claudius would take it automatically because he is the pinching weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So he takes 1, and then I have to make a dex for myself.
yeah,
Okay.
to stab it and like not get any of the spray on you.
Yeah, 16.
Here,
All right, you clear it. Claudius takes 1 point of acid damage because my acid rolls are ass.
Okay. Sounds good. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Maddie and Godra.
Actually, sorry. Can I forgot. Can I, since that other one died with my hunter's mark, I'm going to use my bonus action and use hunter's mark on the one that's in front of me.
Okay,
I should have did that before I attacked, but it's fine.
all good. Maddie, Godron.
Go ahead, Matthew.
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do my turn then while they're figuring their thing out. I assume so there's 2 in front of me and Godron, and then 1 on the other side of us where Squigs and Tako-san are, correct?
Yeah.
And Lori.
Yeah.
Okay. I assume my echo is still over by the one
The
with
doorway.
Squigs in it. Right. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. That one got
Sorry,
pulled to death.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my 2 attacks on the one in front of me. So that is a 20, dirty 20, 14 plus 6.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, let me scroll up here to my 1d8. 5 plus 3 is 8 damage for the first attack. And then we'll go second attack. 11 plus 6 is 17.
Hits.
Okay. 4 plus 3 is 7 damage. So for the one directly in front, the one that attacked me, directly in front of me. So
Okay.
2 attacks on that one, and then I'm going to use my action surge. And then through my echo, I'll make another 2 attacks on the one by Squigs.
Okay.
That's 15 plus 6 is 21.
Hits.
That is another 4 plus 3 is 7.
7 damage.
Yes. And then the second attack is 2 plus 6, which is 8. So that one misses.
Okay. Yep.
So yeah, she attacks twice, just swish, and then at the same time, my echo is doing the exact same thing to the other one.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
I
Okay.
love that subclass.
Shing shing.
It's so
A lot
nice.
of fun. I was
That's
reading
tight.
it and I was like, ooh, I'd like to give this a try.
Yeah, and you got a perfect example for it. That's awesome. Yeah, you did good
And
damage.
then that should. Oh, excuse me. I will use one of my Unleash Incarnations, which allow me to take one additional attack from my Echo's position, so I'll try to make up for missing that one.
Okay.
Which is 17 plus 6.
Hits.
And then I'll do this one. That is full damage, so 8 plus 3, which is
12.
13. Or 12, excuse me.
12.
11. Sorry, 11. 11
No one
damage.
can math here. Got it.
I know. Well, I would have done it until you were like, "Is this stubborn?" I'm like, "Yes, of course." I trust him over me with my own math because my math is ass.
That's all right.
Yeah, so I don't know how much total damage that was, but
You did 7, so 18 on that one with the echo, and then 15 on the one near you.
damn.
That's some big numbers.
Yeah, bro, that's that fighter right there.
Yeah. Sick. Anything else?
No, that is my turn.
Okay. Go, John.
Hey, sorry, I missed what Maddie did on their turn. I was having some technical difficulties. What exactly did they do?
I
So-
smacked
who did they
the
hurt?
shit out of the one in front of me, the one that attacked me that you protected me from. And then I used my echo to also smack the shit out of the one on the other side of us that's going after Squibs. And Lori and Takusan.
Okay. I think I'm gonna send the ram over to smack that one too.
The one
Running after Lori and Squid.
by the echo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That probably misses. Yeah, it's a 10 to hit.
Yeah.
In either case, it rushes up to it and stands up opposed. And I'm going to roll 2 attacks. That one is a 21.
Yep.
And that one is an 18.
Okay, and damage.
My damage is going to be on the first attack, it is going to be 10 damage. And then my second attack, I think I'm gonna cast Branding Smite. No, I have to do that later, so that's not for this attack. Never mind. I'm just gonna normal smite it then. So it deals 9 physical damage, and then 7 radiant, 16 total damage.
Hell yeah.
So 16 and then 10, so 26 total, as he just slams his hammer into this one.
Okay.
EOT.
Give me a dex roll. I'm trying to keep remembering that the melee hits need to. He's getting
Do you
bloodied.
want one from me as well?
I figured since I failed to remember. I mean, you can if you want to do
I
that.
can
it's
give
fine.
it.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15 minus 1, so 14.
I rolled a 15 total.
Okay, you guys both managed to get out the way of the acid spray.
Do you want me to roll a separate one for my echo?
The way I envisioned the echo with them being, I don't know. I'm thinking
It's not an exact one-to-one. I've just been describing it that. Mechanically, it is its own thing.
Yeah.
Separate from. I've just been describing it as I do an action, it does an action because it's just how it's been working out as opposed to. Like my thematic doesn't really line up with the way it physically works, which, I mean,
That's fine. So
it has
is it more of an illusion, or like because I kind of pictured the way I pictured it is like it's this misty kind of.
I'll read this to you real quick. So the Echo is a magical, translucent gray image of you that lasts until it's destroyed. Yada yada yada.
Okay.
It has an AC of 17, 1 hit point, and immunity to all conditions. If it has to make a saving throw, it uses my saving throw bonus for the roll. It's the same size as me, occupies the space, and I can mentally command it with no action required to move upwards to 30 feet in either direction. And if it ends its turn outside of 30 feet from me, it is destroyed. But I can make them infinitely too.
Yeah, I guess go ahead for consistency's sake. I was kind of picturing it being kind of ethereal and kind of not even close enough to get sprayed with the rapier, but I guess if we're doing it all around with melee, we might as well. Yeah, so go ahead, give it a dex saving.
Nat 20.
It's okay, so it keeps true to its ethereal nature and just kind of like gets missed by any of the spray of acid blood. And all right.
Damn, I've had 2 nat 20s this session.
So that
Seriously.
resolves that. That resolves,
I'm not usually that lucky.
That resolves Godrin. That's all your turn, right?
Yes, I'm EOT'd.
We are on to Lori. You held your action before. It was used last round, so you have your action back to yourself now. In front of you, looking down the hall, I believe are Squigs and Taco-san, and then past them is one of the beasts near them, and then it's like the one behind, and then one over here that you can't see. So like one like right at the doorway, one a little bit past near your friends, who are kind of surrounded.
Probably gonna fire at the one near my friends.
Cool.
Let's see. Roll dice.
You could steady aim to get advantage and sneak attack if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll do what he says. Rolled a 12. Oh my god. I keep closing my fucking D&D sheet. Hold on. My rogue sheet. Open. Yes. So I rolled a 16 to hit.
Okay, you hit. Is this an arrow?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I think it's 1d8 plus. What's a sneak attack too?
Your dexterity modifier and then plus.
Yep, I know. So it's 1d8 plus 3, and then so I rolled a 1 for that. It's 4 damage, and then 3d6 for sneak attack. Okay. So 12 plus. So I got 6 total damage.
Nice.
From that.
Oh wait. Yeah,
I don't think I have another move because I did the aim thing for an advantage.
Yeah, I think you can probably stay sneaked, right? Duck back in cover.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay, that one that you shot, that's kind of by the doorway by Squigs and Taco-san, is looking really, really bloodied. And you start
Good.
The ground underneath it's like sizzling as droplets are kind of leaking off its form. All right, my turn. So the first one that popped up after the second one that tried to the one that popped up after the first one you guys killed lunges at Taku-san with the tail, kind of goes right past his arm, totally missing, and then it is going to turn around and look down the hall. It's going to jump onto the ceiling, and it's going to give Squigs and Taco-san opportunity attacks as it runs on the ceiling toward Lori.
My ram's also there.
Okay, so
I was going to say, I choose to also give my Echo an opportunity.
So the Echo, the Ram, Squigs, and Taco-san can all try.
I got a dirty 20 on my roll.
Okay.
The Ram rolled a 23.
Okay.
Finally. 17. Also, does Claudius get to do it too?
Sure, why not?
I rolled a
Thanks,
21.
man.
And then I rolled 80.
Claudius got a nat
damage,
20.
80
Let's go,
damage.
Claudius.
I got 11 damage.
Oh, yes, let's
Okay.
go. Okay, so... Oh, sorry. My bad.
You're okay.
Squigs hit for 5, and Claudius hit for 12. Oh, wait, no. 15. 12 plus 3.
So 15, 5, 11.
7 damage on my end.
Who's the last
8
one?
on mine.
So I would say
It doesn't.
Squigs, Takusan, and Claudius get their attacks in. As it passes, the ram hits it, and it falls off the ceiling dead in a carved up heap. Everybody who attacked it, give me the Dex saving throw.
My ram attacked it with horns. Does it automatically fail in that case?
Would the horns be part of? I mean, I guess it's part of its body. Would it take damage though?
That depends on the creature, to be honest. Not all creatures.
Damage with its claw.
Not all creatures have pain receptors in their horns. Some do. I'm pretty sure rams do, so therefore it would take damage. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. The ram takes 5 damage. So 5 acid damage.
That would seem.
What were the saves of everybody else?
21.
23.
Squigs got a 5, Claudius got a 18.
Squigs takes 1 point of acid damage.
This acid damage is cooking us, guys.
I don't care.
I think it's also I think it's
Oh,
automatic for
fucking well
Claudius.
tonight.
Claudius
I've
takes
done acid before. This is nothing new.
Claudius takes 4 points of acid damage.
Yeah,
Because
I got
Claudius-
it.
Okay. And then as it collapses between you, the party, and Lori, the sprayed acid blood melts through the flooring in a wide arc, and it's kind of like a Swiss cheese holes of blood splatter as it collapses down through onto the machinery below.
You're making Claudius weak.
Claudius is the one piercing into acid-blooded creatures, so.
Hey,
Claudius
I can't
is
stop-
doing some damage too, to be
I
honest.
can't stop.
Claudius
Okay?
is doing damage.
He does what he wants.
Low-key ganking. All right.
I love that we were more prepared than the actual Ishimura characters who had laser guns.
Well, you guys are only fighting a handful.
They only fought one.
They fought more than one.
In the original Alien, they only fought one.
I'm not. This isn't the original Alien, my boy.
We'd get cooked if this was the original Alien.
And also the Ishimuras from Dead Space. I just couldn't remember the name of the ship from Alien.
My bad. We're still handling it better than them.
I'm just correcting you because I gave you false information.
Well, I would consider. Let's just move on. All right. So there's 2 more in the vicinity
And
that you
Andromeda.
are aware of. All right. The ones next to Godron and Maddie.
Bring it home.
Maddie, this one is going to. Yeah. Can you beat 20? Can you beat 22 strength? It's going to grapple you.
I'll give it my best. I'll give it my best. I have a -1 strength.
So it's literally not possible.
Now 20 is the only way.
I mean, it would still be a 19.
6 plus 2, so 8. How does that do? How do I do?
Oh, an 8?
You get grappled.
I roll 8.
You get grappled.
With an 8? No way, dude.
No way. This is a bull. This is the DM rigging.
This is fucking
No,
rigged.
I rolled a 19. All right.
No, I rolled a 19.
No, actually.
Okay.
Legit,
I'm the one that gets no actually. Oh my fucking god. Alright. You take 4 points of piercing damage as it grapples onto you, opens its mouth by your head, and another mouth shoots out of its mouth and kind of like punctures, scrapes your eyebrow, but you yank away for it to miss penetrating your cranium.
I'm probably going to intercept as well.
No, hold on. Before you do that, what did you roll to attack me?
Oh, you know what?
I imagine it
I
automatically
totally,
hits when
I
it
totally
grapples.
skipped that. 18.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that does hit.
Okay, my bad. No, I totally did skip that. My bad.
No, you're fine. The only reason why I asked is because I have an ability that allows me to add to my AC. So.
I am going to intercept either way, though, and regardless of what I roll, I do also reduce it to 0 damage.
What is this move?
It's interception. It's a fighting style.
It's a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost took it when I was trading Maddie, but I didn't. I screwed up and I took two weapon fighting for whatever reason, even though she doesn't use to.
It's basically as a reaction, I reduce any attack made within 5 feet of me, or any target hit within 5 feet of me with an attack by 1d10 plus my proficiency bonus. Minimum of that is 4. It dealt 4 damage, so it's 0.
Nice. Okay. So sure, you managed to deflect, kind of somehow between the thing's mouth.
He probably punches it in the face to like move its face a little bit away.
Yeah, so you block it. And that ends that's turn. That's turn, but you are still grappled in its clutches, Maddie. Moving on to the other one, the last of the remaining two, the one that was shot with the arrow and kind of is looking a little beat up. That one. Oh yeah. It's gonna go for Godrin. No, that's a 13. I don't think that hits, right?
No.
Alright, so its tail kind of and misses you by a couple inches. And we are back at the top with Squigs and Takusan.
Go for it, Taco-san.
Taco-san, look at closest. In reality, there's two left.
Yeah.
We're basically ganking one of them that's now grappled onto
Yeah, one's grappling Maddie.
Maddie, yes. And the other one is just off towards Lori, correct?
That one died. It left a hole.
Okay, so where's the last one at then currently?
By Godron and Maddie. Those two were kind of in the same area.
Okay. So the one that's not currently grappling. Or you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it just to get the grapple gone. I'm gonna use Tasha's hideous laughter on it.
On the one grappling Maddie.
Yes.
Nice.
Saving throw.
Yes. DC 15 Wisdom.
It rolled a nat 1.
Fuck yeah! So currently it is now on the floor cackling its ass off in its demonic little fuckboy language.
Yeah, so it starts like convulsing and it's like and fucking falls to the ground. It's just like convulsing. There's no laughter mechanic in it. It's just like it's like its mouth is kind of doing this and the other mouth is kind of like mechanically like almost like it's glitching.
Are these organic, or have we determined being up close and personal that they're more mechanical than anything?
Both.
Okay. Like a combination.
Colton's being very accurate to the Geiger art style of the Alien movies, and they look kind of mechanical, but they are alien.
I know what they look like. I was just talking about in the actual.
In the game sense, not actual alien sense.
Yeah,
I do believe it's
organic with like, but it looks mechanical in its organic nature, like the.
Yeah.
No, it's purely organic. That's what it's
right, but it's like it's like mechanically it looks like it has like robotic tubes and shit like that, and like segments. But yeah, it is like it's wet and breathing and yelling and bleeding.
Wish you would stop yelling at us.
And then I think I am going to my as my last thing. I think I'm going to give. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out who it's going to work best on. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna give it to Maddie. Also, I'm gonna give Maddie Bardic Inspiration.
Sick.
That's just a D8 that I can add to any roll.
Yep, to any D20 roll you want.
Got it. Thank you. I made it the sparkly dice.
And that is my turn, sire.
All right, Maddie and Godron.
Squigs.
Oh, Squigs. Fuck you, Squigs.
What the hell, dude? Why am I even here? All right,
He did this to Sephiroth too.
is there anyone near me? He doesn't like me. It's fine. Is there anyone next to me?
Yeah, the more hurt of the two creatures is near you.
And I would
like
get
10
opportunity if I ran away.
No, it's at like 10 feet.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna take out my heater. Take a shot. Yeah. Finally, Squigs hits 18.
That hits.
Very nice. So that's 7.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I have to add my hunter's mark. That's 11. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
And then taking my second shot. First one's a 5. I get advantage on my second shot if I land the first one.
Are you attacking the wrong one? Because you would get disadvantage because it's prone.
No, it's for my ranger thing. I get advantage on my second attack.
And he's attacking the other one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure so you didn't choose the one that was going to be more difficult to hit.
16 hits?
Yes.
It's only 3 damage. And then Claudius. 17.
Hits.
6 damage.
All right.
And then nat 1.
Nice. Dex saving throws.
Well, not for Squigs because he's not melee, right?
No, not for Squigs. I'm sorry. And then it's automatic to Claudius. Sorry, Claudius.
Claudius got 14.
Oh, it's automatic for Claudius.
Oh, right. How much is it?
3 damage.
Okay, he's below half now.
He's taking it like
It fucking hurts.
Why does my claws fucking burn?
Fuck, I don't need to molt for another 6 months.
I love it. That's all. Actually, no. I'm Squigs is gonna move back another 5. But yeah, that's all.
Back in the hall.
Yep.
Okay, just be mindful that the one space behind you is gonna be difficult to traverse. Like there's like a large hole in the ground now, and the rest of the platform is kind of like that was reliant on. That.
Okay, I'll just stay still then.
Yeah, no, you're like it's 1 square away.
Okay.
Now in the hallway with Lori behind you. And then Squigs is
That's done. I'm done. Yep.
Maddie and Godron.
You if I go first, Godron?
Go first.
Go ahead.
And let's miss it. I got like 10 minutes left, and I'm already kind of pushing it.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm gonna take my 2 attacks on the one that's prone in front of me, so I get advantage for those.
Hell yeah, you do.
So that's 19 plus 6 for the first one.
Yep, hits.
5 plus 3 is 8 damage.
Okay.
Thank God for advantage. Oops, that rolled off. Thank God for advantage. 9 plus 6 is 16.
Hits.
Okay. And that is 1 plus 3 is 4 damage. And then I'm going to use my... I'm going to, because it doesn't take an action, I'm going to summon another... I'm going to step to the side, summon another echo, replacing the one that was there previous, so I can only have one at a time. Summon another echo and use my last Unleash Incarnation, which allows me an additional melee attack from the echo's position.
Cool, okay.
And that is 14 plus 6, which is 20.
Yep.
And that is also another 4 damage. So she stabs, sidesteps, and it looks like she leaves an after image behind that stabs a 3rd time.
That's so cool. Sick.
So
All
fucking
right.
cool.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Godron is now going to cast Branding Smite. As him and his like Warhammer glows with this fiery red aura, and then so does the ram's horns.
Okay, cool.
There's two xenomorphs alive, right?
Yeah, one was prone, the one that was being stabbed by Maddie and their acid damage.
Doesn't the one that I attack get a save every attack to try and get out of it, or is that not how?
It would, but it wouldn't make it not prone. It would just make it
And
able
we
to
haven't
move
reached
again.
its turn again yet, so I figured it wouldn't happen.
I was just curious.
Yeah, I feel like I'll resolve that on its turn.
It is supposed to happen every time it takes damage, but yeah, that does
Oh,
make sense.
does the Tasha's Laughter every time it takes damage?
Yeah, the spell would end, but it would still be prone.
If it was able to make the
No,
save.
you're right.
So it basically makes a save every time it takes damage, plus the start of its turn.
Yeah.
How many times did you fucking hit it?
Three.
A lot. And I'm about to hit it more. So it's probably gonna
It got
pass.
a nat 20 on its second hit. So yeah, it's done making that terrible, disgusting mechanical chunking sound that you could mistake for laughter. And now it's just prone. So there's the prone one, and there's one that's still up, and it's like bloody.
Alright, I think the ram's gonna charge at the one that's still up. That is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
And then since it hits with that horns which are now inflamed, it's going to do the smite damage. So that is that's some good rolls. 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4. That is 24 damage from the ram to the bloodied one. As it kind of moves around and charges against them.
All right, and it's gonna take 5 acid damage. That was some crazy good damage.
What do you want?
Part.
I do believe it is bloodied now. My
Yes,
ram.
it's bloody for sure.
Yeah, it has 19 health. It took 5 damage twice, so the ram is bloody. Oh, no, we were attacking the bloodied one with this ram.
Yes, got it.
So the highest of my deck saves would be 15. It was 15, 12, and like 5. So
For
when
your
I did my
attacks.
melee attack,
Okay, yeah, so one of them did get some on ya. That's
only one of them.
1 acid damage, yeah.
Okay, just
Your
one.
second attack, so your first
Got
attack was
it, yeah.
fine. Second attack, you got acid on yourself, and then your echo saved out as well.
Okay.
And then since the ram hit the guy standing up, I want them to make me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Rolled a 2.
Okay. It is also knocked prone.
Nice.
And then Godrin is going to kind of raise his hammer in the air and slam down at the one that Maddie was attacking. He has advantage for this. He rolled a.
Targets. So
That was. That was what the ram knocked him prone. I'm attacking the prone one.
The first prone one, the one that was laughing.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
I rolled. I have advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a 25.
You hit.
And I activate my Searing Smite as well as my normal smite. Okay. So that is 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 8 plus 4. That is 27 damage to the formerly laughing one.
Nice.
That's
Heavily bloodied, and I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Wait.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I also roll for the normal weapon damage, which is another 7. So that is 34 total damage.
34, yeah.
Shit.
We haven't been rolling against that one with as if it's incapacitated right now, right?
It's prone. And I'm attacking with a melee weapon at 5 feet, so.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's supposed to make its saving throw every time then. And well, I guess it
Yeah,
wouldn't get up.
we already went over that. We already went over that.
Yeah.
Hunter.
Sorry, I
you
walked
need
away
to
to go to the bathroom after my turn, so I might have missed that part. My
Yeah,
bad.
okay. No problem.
Godrin rolled a 9 on his dex save.
Okay. Godrin is gonna take 1 point of acid damage.
Okay. Is this thing still up?
It's still alive, yeah. It's you got it bloodied now on the ground.
Okay. I think Godrin's gonna risk the opportunity attack and go towards the other one to finish it off.
All right, it's gonna, I believe, at disadvantage try and attack you.
Yes.
Oh well, there you go. A 3 and a 16. All right, so it swipes at you kind of haphazardly and misses.
Okay, he attacked with the one his ram attacks now. That is a 21 to hit. Assuming he has advantage still. And then he is going to roll a normal smite. Searing smite's already been used. It can't be used again. He's gonna make a normal smite. 2 plus 4 plus 4, and then his normal weapon damage, which is 7. He does 17 damage to the one that is ram attacked.
Okay, nice.
As I imagine what it looks like is he kind of slams the one in the ground, like deeper in that Maddie was dealing with, and then him and his ram kind of both charge on opposite ends of the other one, and like the ram and his shield meet, kind of battering the already wounded alien, and that's the end of his turn.
One more dex saving.
Yes. Okay. Of course. I rolled a nat 1.
Okay, you take 2 acid damage.
Also, I'm out of spell slots.
I was gonna say, like, you gotta be done by now.
Yeah, I'm done.
Gotta be blown.
That's all. That's it. That's me. Curtains.
All right. So the one that was a chittering mess a few moments ago is now kind of an acidically bloody mess. It's going to rise, and it's going to slash at Maddie. Or I guess it would be your echo now, right?
I mean, we're both within melee range. All I did was step to the side.
Oh, okay. That's gonna slash at.
So whichever one it wants to pick, if it can discern between the two.
I feel like it would.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
If it's between the meat and the mist, it would go for the meat. You can't impregnate mist.
True.
So it rolled a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits for sure.
All right.
You can't impregnate mist.
That is 9 piercing damage, sir.
Okay.
All right. The other one.
You can't impregnate mist, but I can.
I am curious. Am I able to be within range of both of the aliens, or do I have to choose one?
I would say you're 10 feet from the other alien. It's like a 5-foot square between you guys, between these two separate encounters. And so the other one is going to get up. I believe it's between you and the ram now.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's going to try and attack Godrin. That is a nat 20.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everybody's rolling high. What the fuck?
And max, so that's 20
piercing
damage as it stabs you right in the shoulder with its tail.
Wow.
Pulls out, kind of leaving a bloody gash in your shoulder.
If it wasn't for Godrin, I would be a hell of a lot more bloodied. I'm not gonna lie.
And Godrin, you know this is it's like it is near death's door, and this is like it's like a cat backed into a corner, like hissing at you and the ram that is kind of between right now.
We kind of focus up, you know. First time we got like seriously hit, and it hurts, but luckily Godrin's a pretty tough fucker.
All right, that's the end of that turn. Squigs and Tucson.
All right. I'll be fast. I'll just take this since he's not here. Yeah. I'm just going to shoot his ass.
They are both prone. Oh, no, they're not
they're
prone
up
anymore.
now. Yeah.
Okay, well, my first hit misses. My second hit hits.
Okay, you're hitting the bloodied one between
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The ram
So that's 7 damage for Squiggies.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just going to I'm gonna kind of like jump back and like fire him with my one arm. It just right through the eye and out through this back of his skull.
Awesome. Yeah, so you just leave a hole between its long ass head, and it splatters, away from both Godron and his ram, kind of like in that direction.
Yeah.
Them.
I'm just gonna whisper to myself.
Captain Squigs.
That collapses, and the remaining one is lets out a very long, shrill.
All right, and then I'm going to send Claudius in for the next one to take me down.
Okay.
17
Hits.
Nice.
That is 8 damage.
Okay.
Then the second one, 15 does not hit, right?
No.
Fuck you. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Whenever. Next
Sam, you want to move Hunter's Mark, by the way?
Yeah, Hunter's.
Yeah, I'll just move it over.
Okay.
Just
Until the last one. Yep.
make this fast because I know you gotta go.
Taco-san, I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. I didn't think about this. I was gonna make sure it works. Can hear you though. It need not understand. Okay, vicious mockery, the last one.
All right, is that a saving throw?
Wisdom 15.
It failed. Got it. Rolled an 8.
It failed. Okay, 2d4. It takes fucking 3 damage. Oh wait, no. Wait. Hold up. It only rolled it once. Hold up. Sorry. And then a 2, so 5 damage.
All right, it's looking bloodied, fucked up.
The big numbers.
Can you give us your best vicious mockery, Hunter?
From the corner, he's just in there quivering. Just why your head look like that?
The back of your head is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
All right, Maddie and Godron. Batter up.
I think
Lori, fuck you. Lori, you're up. No, wait, what? No, it was Squigs and Taco-san.
Lori's last, right?
Yeah,
Lori's last.
Maddie and
Yeah.
Godron.
Okay, sorry.
I think
Oh,
I think
I guess. Yeah, Lori, go ahead.
Yeah.
I missed. With advantage.
Oh my god.
So all right. It's literally 1 and 3. So
You guys are battling and ding.
I think Godron is gonna get on his ram, and his ram's gonna charge at this blast alien. That is an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Dealing 11 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I imagine that like Maddie sees him coming down with the ram, and I'll share the kill with Maddie. I imagine like he is kind of standing on the ram's horns and has his shield on the front of the ram's face to kind of prevent it from taking damage as it slams into the alien and then is pin-cushioned by Maddie's rapier.
Sure. Cool.
No, I'm just stepping out of the way.
Maddie stepped out of the way. Yeah, because the bloody alien.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
All right. You smash it into kind of the control, steaming control hub behind, and it splatters against and it starts melting into it.
Fuck yeah,
we gotta get out. Oh wait, can I? I don't know if I want to slam it against the controls.
It's just like this is one of many kind of big cylindrical structures that control some of the water pressure and shit like that. You're in upper engineering, so it's more of the plumbing and things like this, water heating, and below is more like the mechanics.
I see. I imagine Godron gets off of his kind of ram, bleeding pretty bad. Everyone all right?
Maddie's just gonna turn and look at Taka-san and just give him a wild grin for protecting her and dropping that one alien off of her with the spell.
I'm just gonna shaking hand and all three of my fucking mirror images come up over a desk with a thumbs up.
As you guys celebrate, you hear more screams and screeches, and you just kind of feel the rumbling as many more of these things start approaching from below you.
Oh
And
my
there's
god.
like a
man.
heavier cadence to some of the beating, kind of scraping claw marks as something is emerging from below, and crashing through the middle of the catwalk that would be ahead of you toward the back is this giant kind of disc-like head that goes way back, like the smaller ones, but this thing is, the head itself is almost as big as the creatures that you saw before, and it kind of big ass claws come out and it starts lifting itself up, and it's what looks to be like the queen of these creatures, and many more
We need
pop
to
out.
leave. We need to leave now.
On it.
All right, you guys book it.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you guys book it, you guys run up the hall. You can hear them screaming and clamoring behind you. I want you guys to give me some athletics rolls to see if you can clear the hole.
Athletics.
Finally, something I'm good at.
Good thing I got that enhance.
I lied. I'm bad at it.
No.
5.
4.
9.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait, do I have to make one for Claudius? I'll just be writing him. I'll be writing him.
Who rolled a 4?
Me.
The DC was 5, so I'll
DM.
I'll give let's see who would be. I'll give Maddie the chance to catch the Dragonborn as he and kind of lands against the walkway with his feet dangling a story or so down.
Okay, we're just gonna roll because I'm diving after him. to try and grab. What do you want? Roll wise.
Athletics maybe, or acrobatics, or
it's one of the other because I'm good at one and really bad at the other.
pick the one you're good at.
Okay, that's nice of you. So 17 plus
Nice.
6 is whatever the fuck.
23.
You manage, like, you jump and then he jumps and he lands and you turn around and you go, Taka-san, and you fucking grab him up by his leathers and pull him up.
Fucking name.
As you look up across the way and you see that the queen has gotten most of its body out of the walkway and it's kind of like stuck and screaming, and its babies are smaller ones are kind of crawling toward you and filling up the area. And as you guys run out and up toward what I would assume, you guys, I'll give you a moment to roleplay, but you guys are up and out of the engineering and going up toward the controls, or?
Yeah,
Where's
wherever the quickest way to leave the fucking ship
Okay,
is.
so you guys are just so up and outside.
Go Drawn isn't leaving.
Okay.
He's gonna find the way to self-destruct this plane.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna time this because you guys are being chased.
Oh
'Cause it
god.
doesn't sound like we have a consensus. So starting
Oh
now.
no, he lets everyone leave if they want. But that's just what he's doing.
So go ahead and roleplay. You guys are talking and running.
Are we leaving?
Now.
Yes, you all go. I'll be a moment. I'll be right there. Don't wait up on me.
We don't have time for heroics.
Then don't. Take time. Leave. I'll be okay.
As soon as he says that, I'm fucking leaving. Claudius and I are scuttling out.
Yeah. All right.
It's been an honor.
Really goes down
Really
the
quick, Matthew, give me a perception check.
Sure thing, chicken wing. I'm gonna say my Ram's probably helping me with that. Because it's also smart. That is a 15.
Okay, and the ram.
It helped me, so it was with advantage.
Oh, okay. Nothing. Yeah, you didn't notice anything. Squigs, as you run away, um, as you flee, like I'm guessing the whole party is going with Squigs.
No, I'm sticking behind actually with them.
Okay, cool. Squigs,
I'm leaving with
Claudius, in you guys' flight, lifts up as he trundles along, lifts up a coin that he stole from from Godrin.
Who's my good boy? Who's my good boy?
Thank you, Pops.
Yeah, I'll give him a little treat. We have a system going. He steals gold, I give him treats.
All right, so we split the party. Some people are running back to your guys' ship.
Yeah.
What's probably the quickest way for us is either
Yeah, so you were pretty much
the way we came, or
Yeah,
can
yeah.
we like jump off the deck onto the other one? Like, would that be too high? Would that kill us?
No, you can. So you would come up, and then go back the way you came, and then you'd probably be like 20 feet from, the dock, where your ship is at.
I don't want to make that jump. I'm really bad at jumping.
It's not a gap. The thing is it's still like it matched the speed, and it has the drawbridge or whatever landed on it, so you can walk up it.
Okay. Yeah. Just go back towards the way we came with the gangplank. Whatever attached us to the other ship.
Okay.
I imagine that's what we want to do. The guys who are running.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Who's staying behind?
Me.
You with Godrin
Yep.
and Lori?
I've been muted this whole time.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, no, I'm going with
The rest of them to leave.
Yes. She's not stay.
All right, so you guys split. You kind of tackle this on the way up the stairs. The rest of the party leaves, and then Godrin and Takusan go up.
Yeah.
And as you guys do, the hall fills with these xenomorphs, and they kind of follow you, and they kind of split their party, and are chasing both groups.
That's terrifying.
I think he lets the person coming with him on his ram too, so it can be a little faster.
Okay,
His ram has 60 feet move.
With a dash or base?
Just normal. Just base.
60 feet base?
Yeah, it's based off a warhorse. So it's
shit.
fast as fuck.
Fast as fuck, boy. So okay, yeah. So you outpace them and kind of gain a lot of speed, which is good because of what you're trying to do. The rest of the party, these are on your ass. Everybody that's not going to try and blow the ship up, you guys going to your ship. Give me athletics to see if you can run fast enough to clear the horde of xenomorphs.
Can I use acrobatics?
Yeah, that's fine. Like whatever makes you faster.
Oh, thank you. Okay, nice. 14.
21.
21.
Lori.
What is the DC before I even say it?
I was saying 14.
Okay, I did not make it.
Okay, so because you're struggling, lagging behind. Okay, what's your DC? Does it beat just 14 hit?
AC, hold on. My AC is 13, yeah. 14 hits.
Okay. It does 4 piercing damage as it gets you on the kind of the kidney as you run away.
Okay.
They start gaining on you.
That's not good.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't though. Oh my god.
Back up to Godrin and I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. Godrin and Takusan, you guys with your speed on this mount have made it. I would say back up to the officers' quarters.
Okay.
So 2 stories up, and You can hear them in the distance, but you're quick on the way. I'll say, give me one more acrobatics or athletics to the other group running to see if they can make it to the boat, or sorry, to your guys' ship in time.
That came off the table.
What am I rolling?
Athletics or acrobatics.
I got 19.
Nice. That stab really puts a fire under your step.
Yeah. She was like, I don't want to die here.
Okay. Squigs.
16.
Nice. Maddie.
24.
Okay, you guys make it.
God damn.
All right, so you guys,
Lord.
you
He.
guys
Character
blow
is
past the
amazing.
broken door that Godrin destroyed earlier. You guys are making and currently running up the plank onto your ship, and now kind of being forced to spill out single file from that opening. Are this is the xenomorphs kind of trailing behind you about 15, 20 feet.
So we're on the runway, essentially the gateway.
You are now between the ships.
Can I use my reaction to drop a echo behind us to try and kind of, because it's more single file, to try and block everything?
Yes.
Awesome.
Echo has an AC of 17.
Okay, perfect. I'll say you did that when you were running away. Like,
Yeah.
Five more AC than
so
me.
it blocks the way now. All right, let's see. All right. The echo stops them for a moment, but then eventually one of them cuts it. But it gives you guys enough time to get onto the boat. As soon as you get onto the boat in this panic, all the crewmates looking at you like, "What's going on?" There's a, oh my god! And they see the creatures.
Go!
So they start scrambling. Okay, and we'll move it back to Godrin and Takusan. You guys break up open into the bridge once more, and there's kind of like the alarm still going off, and you can see different sections of the engineering bay are now like blacked out, as you would imagine the death of the xenomorphs bleeding down fucked up what was underneath the top engineering bay. And you have the controls before you.
Is there any self-destruct?
Yeah,
There's a big red button in the middle.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
Press the button.
Give me investigation.
All right.
All right. I do imagine that airships are built by gnomes, and I do have Tinker's Tools proficiency. Could I use that?
I think
Yeah,
no,
Two.
Go for it. So you guys work together.
Hell yeah. That is a 18 on my Tinker's Tools, assuming Tinker's Tools use intelligence.
Yeah. So you determine that there is a self-destruct, and I would say that the captain is probably one of the only people that has the ability to self-destruct their ship.
That's good.
Okay,
Good roll because I rolled a fucking 13.
Do I have any? Could we have gotten? I imagine my character thought on this in the way. Could I have searched the captain for any sort of codes or anything?
I would say, taking some more time now, you can audibly hear the second section of xenomorphs climbing up toward you, and you start to see them coming from the outside because of the hole. They're climbing up the walls. They kind of start appearing, and you've figured out the code from before, and I'll say you go ahead and enter it, and you got 10 seconds.
Okay. I think. Do I know which way relative to us the ship is?
Yeah, to your right.
Okay. I send them on the ram, and I say, "Come on, boy, we're getting out of here." And
I would say the ram probably could make it out through the top.
I am going to use the enhanced ability strength that I haven't actually turned off.
Okay.
And it is going to double its jump distance that it is able to achieve.
What's up,
And
Taco-san?
I'm gonna drop an unseen servant straight in the doorway. It's invisible, so they're just gonna run into it, and hopefully it slows them down just enough, just a little bit.
Yep. Okay, so you got the doorway plugged, some kind of crawling up on the outside, and you guys, supernaturally leap on this together on the ram, Daisy. Daisy successfully takes you out on top of the ship. Back on your ship side, on the outside, the group, let's see if they nat 20 on the crew.
Fuck yeah.
They managed to quickly heed to your command, and they pull off the thing, and they veer off. And let me see if the xenomorphs make it. So yeah, one of the xenomorphs jumped, and another one jumped after it. Mario pushes off and clambers onto the side, and is now hanging off the side of your boat. Give me a perception, everybody. That's on the ship on the outside, as it's kind of careened away.
6.
10.
Can we see it?
They can't see anything.
Okay.
Why?
Okay, so you guys can see, so Godred and Tako-san on top of Daisy, on top of the ship, the very, very top, you can see your guys' only escape route in the distance. And I said 10 seconds, but fuck that. We'll just say it's a minute. For the self-destruct, that makes more sense to me. 10 seconds is insane.
10 seconds, yeah.
my fault. I'm improv. So you guys can see with the counter down, going down, you got like 55 seconds left. You see the ship. Can you do anything to signal the ship?
I'm fire breathing in the air.
I don't bother. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab Taco-san. I'm going to have the ram run and jump. I'm going to jump off the ram and throw my grappling hook and try and hold on.
So the you're probably like 80 to 100 feet away. Because not only are you like kind of, in the center of the ship toward the top, where there's levels to it, and then the outside, and then the gap between the ship and the other ship.
I have another fire.
The ram was going to. The ram was going to dash as close as it could, and then jump. I don't know if that would be in range, but the idea is we would jump. I would jump off of it, holding Taco-san, and throw a grappling hook.
Okay, well I would say that they're too far away for you to do that just yet. So give me one more perception with advantage from the crew to see if you got the fire breath from up top.
Okay. I got a 9.
13.
Okay, I got an 18 this time. I rolled a 1 in the last
13. I was giving you like a 12. Okay, so you guys see the fire breath, and I would assume that you guys command, bring the ship up. As you guys bring the ship up, and Godrin makes that crazy jump and grappling hook combo, Daisy, you guys give me a whatever roll that would be. Like
Probably a strength athletics.
I have acrobatics better, so I can jump off too.
Okay.
I'm holding on to him because I have enhanced strength. I was gonna jump with him and throw it and try to hold on to him in the rope.
Okay, this is getting a little muddy with the ram in my head, so I'll just say you guys make it.
The ram falls to its death. Probably. We're not saving the ram with us.
Oh, Daisy!
Roll for the ram to see if she makes it, because she jumps way faster and farther than you guys.
That is true. I was just gonna have the ram jump off it, but the ram rolls a 23.
Okay, well if you want the ram to die,
I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind it living. I just couldn't figure
you guys jump off.
I mean,
and
we can shoot it midair.
This is happening so fast with them pulling up to get you, and you guys jump off, kind of bounding off of poor Daisy, as you guys see the xenomorph that climbed onto the thing is like scaling. You guys make it, flying over the xenomorph, and Daisy, like a missile, comes and just battering rams the xenomorph, and it falls to its death alongside the ram. poor Daisy.
No.
Daisy speaks to Gudrun, which is the only time you're going to hear its voice, even though it's only in Gudrun's head, where it says, I will see you on the other side, brother.
And you guys veer off and look below as eventually the giant SS Arrowhead begins erupting in a series of explosions that cascade through the ship. And you hear the screams of 1,000 burning xenomorph as pieces of this fall to the poor city below.
Hell yeah. I just imagine it's the scene with Gandalf and the Balrog falling as Daisy and the Xenomorph hanging out in the sky as they're just plummeting to their death.
And then Daisy the White comes back.
Daisy comes back with their furs all white when we summon them again.
And that's the one shot. Woo!
Yeah.
That was really good for very quickly coming up with all that shit on the spot.
Seriously, that was awesome. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Go pick up your daughter.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. All right, love y'all. I'll literally see you next week.
Later.
See y'all next week.